Hey, good evening, chat. Good evening, good evening. Sorry to keep you waiting. We wanted to start a little bit earlier today. Didn't happen. Never does. But we're here, we're live. What's up, Storm? You were there early. Solar Draws, how you doing? Training stream tonight. So it's a good one to watch if you've never done them before. Storm says, trust me, they're good. Cheers, Storm. What's up, Sam J? Good evening. Bruno, what's up? Mackie, good day, good evening. Looking forward to after stream. We have a Tarkov session later. Excited. Hey, Anna Maria, good evening. Evening, Bruno, Rock, J, Spartan. Ray training is awesome. It is, I enjoy it. Eight minutes late. That's acceptable by my standard, Mackie. It's acceptable. How's it, Twitch? Ad break ends in 1 minute. I forgot to hit dismiss on the ad again, so I'll wait. Say hello to you guys. So TikTok, what's up, X? Good evening, everyone. How's it going, Sean? I have every intention to be live. We started at 8. I moved it to half 8 because I was always late. Now I've moved to half 8. I'm always late for that too. Right, 20 seconds on Twitch ads, and then we'll say hello to Twitch and we'll get going. I'll load the game up while we're waiting. No spin the wheel tonight. We'll still record all your gifts and everything though. If we do reach the wheel, I'll owe it next week. We'll keep track on how many spins I owe you. I just have nothing for a training stream, really. We don't want to disrupt the process, you know? Hey, what's up, Enigmatic? Good evening. Oh, we're back, Twitch, off the ads. Awesome. Hello, everyone. Lioness Half, thank you for your prime. Again, great raids last night. I think I forgot to add you to my chat. I'll do it tonight over the weekend. First, a good day, Rock J. Good day. Tez with a sub for 3 months in advance. Thank you. Good evening. Dub C, good evening. Ghostly, good evening. Hello, Jen. We try, Storm, we try. Right, so tonight's plan is an Iron Horse raid session. We've got a few people in that still need to learn some roles. We were a little bit short. I think I fixed that. How's it going, Dave? See if we're fixed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. And store is 8. There we go. We have a team. Thank you, Fuzzy. And store filling in. All the kind words in chat. Thank you. We were chatting last night about the methods I teach. And talking about like all the advanced strategies and stuff. And was I going to teach them? And we did have plans to bring in teaching of like some, they say advanced. I don't think they're like, I think of advanced as superior, but I think there's different. they make things a little bit easier if you have the right builds and that. I won't say like they're too superior, but there are lots of different strategies. And we were going to do it, but then I don't know anymore. I quite like what we're doing at the minute and trying to get just people through as many people through this process as we can. So that's what these training streams are. We're teaching them sort of like the strategies that I do, which include all mechanics. They don't skip any mechanics at all. And then from there, people go on and learn those advanced strategies or whatever they want to do. Or at least they have like a baseline to start off with. So that's the aim of these streams. The aim. Right, we're ready to go though, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Hey, sorry to keep you all waiting.
No problem, how you doing?
Not bad, how are you? How's everyone?
Splendid.
Good, how are you doing?
I am just logging in. Snore, thanks for joining.
No problem. Happy to be here.
Thank you, thank you.
Oh.
Hmm?
Oh, the man, the myth, the legend.
Swigs?
Eggs, yes.
You got everybody in here.
Swigs? You get lost?
Did you overbook?
No, I didn't. Celeste Swigs is jumping in from a message.
Sorry, guys.
Hey, how you doing?
Sorry. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Sorry, I fat fingered a mouse clip. but I love you guys anyway. Sorry, I'm leaving.
It's alright, bro. See you later, man. It's a pleasure. I love Swigs.
He was my mentor, so yes.
Okay. Did we get a list of... I see you put a message out, Theo, asking people what they still wanted to learn and stuff.
You all ignored me.
They read it. That's about it.
I read it and I thought,
This whole time
everybody
we were
was
like, sitting here, no
everybody
one
was-
said anything.
I was going to
We're
write something,
sticking
but
up
then the last part
animations
about
and-
healing, I just started laughing my ass off and I just forgot.
Everybody was putting emojis on it, but didn't answer anything. I was like, oh.
We're just like, yes, we agree with what you said.
Let's go through it now, then. Appleseed, what do you still need to do on Iron Horse?
Diagnostics and healer and the tank for the second encounter.
The healer, Diags, tank on second encounter.
I think that's OD, isn't it? No.
No, it's the regular tank.
The Pfizer room, Forge room.
Pfizer tank. With the codes.
Stagger. That's the stagger roll,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. Noted. Anything else? Is that it, Apple? Is there anything else that you just want to like test again and try again?
Maybe OD again, because I didn't fully do it on the second encounter.
Okay, gonna put that in brackets. Thank you. Jen, you know everything. King, you know everything. Old Knight. What do you need from Iron Horse?
Pfizer, Diog.
The tank.
Pfizer, Diags. I assume tank, yeah?
Yeah.
Anything else that you want to like retry or anything like that?
It depends how many runs you're going to do.
I'll keep this on my notes, so if you just let me know, I'll know for like future. Or should we just leave it like that for now?
Yeah, that'll be it.
Yeah. Pepe.
quite a list. I need to tank on Pfizer, control room on Pfizer, stagger on Pfizer, diagnostics, and I think that's it. And healer, of course.
Okay. And that's it. Theo, like, you know everything now, but I know you're still wanting to have a feeler of stuff. You wrote down you would like to try the control room again. I remember that.
It's I'm happy with all of the roles that I've played. I've had the opportunity to play all of the roles.
Yeah.
But you kind of feel as if like some of the more I don't want to say complex, but the ones that are more complex out of all of the 8 roles, I just don't want to become stagnant in. I know, like with the healer position, it's something that you'd be better off doing regularly rather than leaving it for a prolonged period of time without doing it. So those are the ones that I'd kind of go. If there's an opportunity that comes up, I'd like to continue to stay on those roles. But I'm happy with them.
Yeah. So
But yeah, I've noticed those 3 on there. It's just more time in the control room because I've only had the opportunity to do it once, and it is a technical role out of all of the roles.
yes.
And obviously, just silent cogs. There's 3 ways you can do that, and it's like it's not imperative. It's just nice to get on there.
Yeah.
I've only had the opportunity to do stagger tank once.
Okay. Cool. I've wrote that down. Control room, diag, stagger.
Yeah.
Awesome. And you run with me quite a regular as well, so we can always. I know when we're helping you, just get put in whatever, but find opportunity.
And the wheel says.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. So for the first run, Pepe, you've never done control room, right?
Nope, I've never done control room.
You are a healer then. For the first
Oh.
run. Just like curiosity, it doesn't matter. Do you have the TP healer or just the FI healer?
I only have FI, so trying to get TP.
That's fine. So I know how to set the rest of the team up. Then Old Knight, you want to do Pfizer tank. You also want to do Diags. Apple, you want to do Diags and Pfizer tank. So on the first run, Theo, unfortunately, just because you are a little bit more experienced, I'm
like I said, if I was going to pick some training preferences, those are my focuses.
Yeah.
But like I said, I'll leave it down into your hands. You're the one that observes us.
Yeah.
So if you kind of feel I need more training in certain areas, then throw me in it and I'll do better.
Only because Pepe's never done it, so we'll get him doing healer tonight. Old Knight. We'll get Old Knight and Appleseed on the other stuff they want. You are down for stagger that you want though, but I'm guessing Old Knight and Appleseed you'd also want to test the staggering out at the end as well.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
I haven't used the stagger yet.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is for the first run, Appleseed, you're gonna go our tardigrade striker, which will cover Diags.
Right.
Yeah. And Old Knight, you're gonna be our tank for the run. So that's gonna cover Pfizer Forge Room, it's gonna cover tank on boss 3, and also it means at the end you'll be staggering, okay?
Right.
But for the first boss is DPS for you. Appleseed, it's going to be tardy all the way. I'll have you in certain positions as we go. And then just to cover the other roles I like to have, we don't need an FI DPS because we got no TP. So that's fine. Black or Theo, any of you rather do the Overwatch OD role?
I can do OD.
If I give it...
I'll play OD.
Yeah?
I'm happy with OD
Okay.
role, yeah.
I'll let you go with that then. And then everybody else just DPS. Whatever DPS build you want to run. Everything's covered. And that's it. Training session. So we're ready to go. I'm going to set up the run. So that's why Theo put the message out. Joking.
Okay, we're still early. We're still good.
Okay, let's set it up
Next
now.
Next time.
It's all good. We've got plenty of time. We got about 2 runs in us tonight, I reckon. So it'll either be like 1 run for training and then second run repeats, because I like to do it that way, to be honest with you, when we can. Or it might be second run switch about so we can do different stuff. But we'll see how long the first run takes. Because if the first run takes a while, then I need a quicker second run. We'll just do a repeat if we can do a second. So we'll decide as we go.
Turns out the True Sons have been operating a foundry. A floor technician got his hands
Chucking
on an open
invites
channel
out
radio and called us for
now.
help. I told him to go dark until I can confirm you're on site.
And before we start, we'll have a quick catch up with chat as well, because
an agent from your clan has joined your team.
We'll be fully engaged for over an hour.
Agent joined your raid group.
Are you guys getting involved in raids in the community? Are you picking up on some LFGs and stuff? Are you getting some experience in betweenies, or?
I have been.
Yeah.
I'm mostly doing incursions.
I've been doing more incursions.
More incursions.
Full-time raids at the minute.
Okay.
Trying to train for perfect flawless.
A clan member has joined your team.
Okay, Star, are we friends?
We are not.
Oh, we sort that out then, don't we?
Yes.
I need to fix that.
Didn't want to assume.
Is it the same as your Discord?
Yes, exactly the same.
Exactly the same. I'm going to chuck an invite now. Got to give you and Fuzzy and Co a huge shout out, by the way, the work you're doing with raids and the clans. It's incredible. It's inspired me. It's made future changes to my plans and everything. You're doing such good work.
Appreciate it. Happy to do it.
Friend request sent.
Now, if Ubisoft Connect will just cooperate, that is the big question. Is this the buggiest program
Oh,
ever?
it's terrible.
If
I was Ubi, I'd just give up and just release my games through Steam.
Yeah. I'm sorry for all Ubisoft. I'm sure they're working hard, but this is not working.
Do you want to try searching for me? Sometimes that works, and then I'll be there to accept.
Here we go. I have your request.
Awesome.
It's accepted.
There we go.
I'm not touching that again. Away. No, but it's weird, right? The other day it started playing a video for me that I didn't want it to do. Scared me. Loud video in the middle of something else.
Oh, I'm gonna send us to the beach. I'll be back in 2 minutes, guys. Sorry to keep you waiting. Chat, we're about to get really engaged in this. These streams can be a little bit disengaging. If you see my camera go off, it's because I'm vaping. It's normal. Apologies. If I forget, though, do remind me. Chris! We're full tonight. We're doing some training. Enjoy the stream. Recon, good day. Swigs. It was... I thought you were jumping in. I was like, Swigs is here to play. Miss you. Would have been awesome. Hey, what's up, Time Man?
Agent, I need to debrief with Schaefer. Kelso had to go.
It was Switch Recon, yeah. I do want to be friends with Star Fuzzy. I do. Do you not recommend it? I got carried 3 times when Dark Hours came out. Never seen or done any Iron Horse or Incursion, but I spent the last month 1000 shade level and set up that most people recommend, so I hope to try soon. Omen, good stuff. Make sure you're in the Discord, lots goes on in there. The beard is there. It's getting cut tomorrow. Stacey said, can you sort your hair out for my birthday? Like, if I took my cap off, I've not shaved anything in a while. It's just a bit out of hand. Hey, what's up, Mega? Mega, I feel like you should be blue. What do you think? I think you should be. I think Mega should be a mod. You're now a mod. I see your name with no colour, and I'm like, there we go. You're blue. Oh, hopefully we'll be teaching in this stream. We'll be going over some of the strategies, and people tend to like them. Brazuka, good evening. Zach, what's up? Hope you are, man. Training Ghost, let's go. Alright. We're gonna get going now, chat. Again, I won't be that engaged in chat. I apologize. But I will catch up in between any runs that we do. Appreciate you joining in, lurking, watching, everything. Thank you. You should have stayed lurking, Megan. Now you got responsibility. What do you have to do to become a mod? Just be round enough. I get to know you. And normally get to play with you a bit. And when I know you're in a lot of the streams and stuff like that, I just make you a mod. We have too many, to be fair, but I don't care. Hey, see, Poons agrees with the blue wrench. What's up, Poons? Right, we're going to get going. Enjoy the stream, guys. Again, thank you for tuning in. Okay.
Best thing to do with...
Sorry, Theo. Carry on, my bad. I was letting you know.
No,
I was back.
it was just...
Yeah, we're talking about hardcore.
Communication relay.
Did my game crash?
Did it?
If it did, I'm... Oh, no, it didn't. Okay.
No, you were moving.
Sorry, Theo. Didn't mean to cut you off. Carry on, man.
No, it was just... I don't know, casual conversation about hardcore.
Oh, cool.
Just getting raid ready, that's all.
Are you doing your hardcore? Have you been working on it?
Yeah, my hardcore character's been raid ready, I think, for about a month now. So...
I took the game. Did you start yours, Jen?
She's still at the White House.
Wait.
Waiting for Stacy.
Yeah, we'll get on to that. So we start Division 1, haven't we?
Waiting for
I think next week we start hardcore.
I was just mentioning
take some
too,
time.
with the 5XP event, it would have been nice, but like, I
Yeah.
just have no time to do it. So it's
I think the best thing for it is just do half an hour every other day, or when you get a chance to, and then it ticks away at each of those levels, because you've got to do the whole 40 levels.
Yeah.
Which can be a bit grindy.
I'd rather do it like in a group than doing it solo and grinding through that. I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I am. Okay. Let's go. Let's reset. And go up to the first boss. No explanations needed here at all. You guys are all good with this bit.
A floor technician named Zach Young called us from a nearby foundry. The True Sons took over a couple months ago, but he managed to escape. I told him to go radio silent. I'll try to get a hold of
So
him.
for ones watching, like, this team's really good with this section, so we're not going to be, like, explaining every bit of the raid today just because we got nobody here that needs it. But there will be plenty of bits I will be explaining now. Oh, one thing I need to do.
Who let that chugga climb?
Yeah.
You got the wrong hive on. Hold on.
An agent needs
There's one
assistance.
more. That's a restore. Okay. I'm not quite sure if it's actually doing anything. Oh, where the hell are you?
Yeah, where you put it.
Great.
Incapacitated.
Check anything. I'll try to compensate for it by just doing camps.
What's sniper next?
My game sounds cutting in and out. This game's performing really bad at the minute. I don't know why.
Oh, that was just me. Okay.
Happening to you too, is it?
Yeah.
It's just randomly stuttering from time to time.
And having like lots of frame drops as well, just randomly. I'm just like,
Server thing?
I don't
Oh
know.
god.
It's really bad, isn't it?
Oh, dang it. There we go.
bring it back.
Because I said Ubisoft Connect is trash. Dev must have been watching.
Ubisoft gods.
I'm not going back on my word.
You're gonna complain that you became friends before.
I love Ubisoft. I love The Division, but Ubisoft Connect's trash. To a point where I had to buy Stacy The Division again on Steam because she couldn't have the DLC. I could rant all day about it.
Well, I remember that stream.
The issue again?
Exactly. Okay. So first boss, we do have you healing, which is new. Appleseed doing normal DPS, and Theo, your OD, you know what you're doing there. So for the heals, Pepe, if you have the True Patriot healer build, I know you don't. But the only difference when you have that is that your main priority, as well as healing, which I'm going to tell you in a second, is to get the red buff on the boss. Obviously, you won't be doing action on the TP, but that red buff from TP on the boss just gives us a lot more damage. Other than that, though, so you won't be doing that bit with this build, but with this build, you will be doing everything else, which is dropping your hive. When the boss comes out, depending on the team you're running with, you might hear someone say, I've got the shields for one shot. If someone's one shot in the shields, your overcharge will be timed differently than when I want you to do it without the one shot. So I'm going to tell you that timing, 'cause most teams do that. When someone's doing a one shot, as soon as you see the boss spawn up top and he's on top of the train, that is pretty much when you want to do the overcharge, because they need an early overcharge, because what they do is they use an overcharge chem on the shield guys, so they want it nice and early. We're not doing the one shot, so I want the overcharge a little bit later. You want to overcharge as soon as you see the boss jump down off the train and he's on the floor. That's the time I want you to overcharge. Copy? Awesome. And once you've overcharged, we just get extra damage. Someone hits a scanner pulse. And then you just throw out overcharge chems on people. And the boss will be dead before those overcharge chems run out. And that's it. Really easy. Any questions?
Nope.
Great. Everybody else, if someone could just have Sledge on the boss.
I could do that as well.
Nope.
Not you, Pepe.
You will, yeah, you don't need to focus on Sledge because you got to focus on heals. And remember, TP, you'll be focusing on red buff. You got it. Awesome. And then that's it. We got 2 mortars covered. Awesome. So we're going to be shooting the shields dead, and then we're going to be shooting the boss in the head till he dies. Oh man.
Oh, that spike is horrible.
It's real bad, isn't it?
Oops.
Are you getting like the no sound bug?
Just keeps cutting out. Like it stutters. And like I'm having frame issues as well, where the frames are just dropping. Has a few moments like I'm tabbed out on my screen or something. That's been happening for a couple of days. It's definitely not a PC issue, or shouldn't be. Because it's not exactly resource heavy, this game, is it?
No. Doesn't use anywhere much as Division 1.
Been running Tarkov lately, streaming in Discord, watching in Discord. So stupidly unoptimized. That's what I mean. That game's very unoptimized. Okay, first key.
I'm gonna doink. I thought that.
It wasn't even close. Is anyone going to own up to that?
I was filming, so it wasn't me.
They kind of come from your direction, though, Jen.
You can look at my recording. It wasn't me.
What happened?
Someone someone dunked a grenade on the window.
Wow, I believe myself and Black have been known to do that.
Is that why you're laughing?
Okay, nothing special in here. We'll just get it done. We all know what we're doing.
Beautiful lights.
I got 2. Hey, good evening, Park. Got issues as well, Gav, on PS. Might be something to do with the servers. Oh, we had a GG in chat on TikTok. Thank you, Nikolai.
Oh, Knight needs a heal.
Cheers for the diamonds. Don't mention Tarkov. I've been having a ton of fun. We have a Tarkov session tonight. I can't wait.
I think it might be Pepe that threw that grenade.
1, 2, 3.
Do we not talk about
furnaces?
I've got a terrible.
Everybody at a, who's that one?
I think that might have been me because I was talking to chat. I'm at 2, 3, 2, 1. Hit it. Sorry.
Remember everybody at the computer.
Sorry. Apologies.
Hey, Kelso, this is the... Did you see that train?
The one with the cannons? Yeah, I see it. You know where it's headed?
Those tracks go through the forge.
Anything in there we can use against it?
A bunch of molten iron, I guess.
We can work with that.
Okay, so on boss 2, I'll be explaining Pepe control room.
Oh dear God.
Old Knight tank. What tank build do you have, Old Knight?
Whichever one you want.
Is it the one I recommend? Hasbro one, or is it your own one?
Oh, it's your one.
It's my one. If you got my one, fantastic. If we could have that Hasbro tank on.
It's just, I have to wait for the cooldown.
Yeah, no worries. And I'll explain your role first, because yours is the easiest, and then
You should get to the control room.
Pepe will go over to control room. A lot to explain on that one. In fact, I'll position everybody else as well. Star, are you okay doing solo tops?
Yes. What else except how do you want it done?
So when it gets to 75, you can come down, and when you come down, if you can just take over whoever's on A door, look after the lads while they do weak spots. And that's it. We finish.
Okay. You want me to stay up until 75?
Yes.
And kill ads?
Yes.
Yep, gotcha.
Thank you very much. Who is our... Apple, you're our tardy, aren't you? I normally get my tardy to go on Bravo. It doesn't really matter, though. Have you done Bravo much?
No.
Got awesome. You'll be doing Bravo, then. You happy with the screen placements? Or do you want me to explain them?
Which box
If
goes
you can
to
explain.
which?
Yeah. So you'll be on Bravo. You cover 2 screens, and you got an ad spawn. The ad spawn's there. When the code is read out, you've got to check both screens. So you'll be checking that one, and you'll be checking this one. If it's on this screen here, let everybody know, and the junction box is just upstairs, and you can see it from here. You'll shoot that junction box. Excuse me. But if the code's on this screen here, you shoot this junction box here. And that's it. You do the code process up to 100%, and then you keep on looking after your ad spawn, and then you jump into be airlock to finish at the end. Any questions?
No, so it's left that goes to B, and then right that goes upstairs.
Yes. That's
If
right.
it's near the stairs, it's upstairs. Just think of it that way.
Yeah.
If the box is near the stairs, just go upstairs.
Yeah. Recommend throwing a turret out on the door sometimes as well. The chunga can become a nuisance up top, so if he starts grenading you, just be wary of that. But yeah, you'll be good. Jen, I'll have you on A door as you're down there.
Rockets and
big spots. Yeah, Stacy's job. Here's him. Who's left? Me and Black. I'll let you do C Black. I'll do the boring job. I can watch what's going on then and give instruction if needed.
You can move around.
Yeah. So you're down the bottom there. Awesome. So everyone's positioned. Old Knight, tank. Very easy role. Most important thing is Vanguard for the squad every time you have it. Really, really helps. Especially helps the control room person. Gives them a lot of survivability. Excuse me. And obviously you got to be reading out the codes. Do you know how to read out the codes?
I'd have to get me. Yeah. Got an image for it.
Yeah?
I didn't understand anything you said. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you are breaking up a little bit.
Oh.
I can explain the codes to you though.
Oh, hold on.
So once
He might be having that.
He's restarting.
Oh, is he restarted, is he? Okay.
He might be having that issue that you have with Discord.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, sure. I've got a code up on me check on monitor.
Awesome. So you got the so it should go FPC
or
numbers or no letter.
Hash,
Yeah, okay. Awesome. So you're gonna step in here. Pepe's gonna open the door. You gotta step inside for the first one to initiate it, but then step straight back out, and then wait for the error code to come underneath the control room, and whatever letter it is will indicate a screen number. F being 1, P being 2, C being 3, M being 4. Hang on, is that right?
M5.
M5. Fucking people can't. R being 4, M5, and just the hashtag is going to be screen 6, yeah? So you'll look at the letter, and then you'll let Pepe know what screen it is based on that letter. Once you do that, you just keep focusing on Vanguard and just keep on reading out those letters every time the door opens. I stay in here the whole time. I just keep hitting Vanguard and reading out the screen numbers. At 100%, just carry on hitting Vanguard. Nothing else special. But once we're ready to go inside, after the final rocket phase, you'll be running inside, running to the right to the gun, getting on the gun. We'll be giving you water. You'll notice you've got water, and you'll be firing the water on the lava. Once it starts sparking, you stay in the room with the boss, proc him with the Scorpio, try and get some sledge on him as well, and kite him to B. That build should be fine, but you will need to look after yourself with Vanguard and medkits if needed. But you'll be able to stay in there. And that's it. Obviously, the rocket wipe phase, you're also going to be involved in that. Every time the rockets go off, you have to prioritize the rockets. The rocket will be here for you. Black will drop it off. Just pick up the rocket. C will open. You fire the rocket at the gun. A side fires the rocket at the gun. And then that cancels the wipe phase. You'll have to do that all the way up until you go inside to put the water on the lava. Do you get that?
Okay. Yep.
And that's it. That's the role for this encounter and how we do it. Now it's the fun one, Pepe.
I am very scared.
What do you know?
Nothing. Screens.
Awesome. Okay.
Callouts.
Gotta talk you through it, okay? Main priority is staying alive. Okay? That above all else. Obviously, when the rocket wipe phase goes off, that is very important. That needs to get done quite quick, but you still have time to sort yourself out if you need to, okay? You die, we all die. Pretty much. So priority 1 is that. The rest of it is obviously the mechanics. I see you are running chem launcher and restore a hive. That's my preferred method to keep myself alive. Some people like going to fix a drone instead. Some people like changing this build altogether, having like a blue armor regen sort of build, which makes it very easy. We like having the FI for the team, and this way makes it a little bit more difficult, so it's good fun. The chem launch is a good idea. That's your only guaranteed heal. If you drop a chem, that'll instantly heal you. That's why I always use a chem. Where you place your hive, depending where you position it, you might lose it at times. So, for example, I sometimes place my hive over here, and you'll be moving around the room. So, if it's there and I run over here, it might not heal me. So, just remember that and drop a chem if you notice it. Okay? Same if you come to this console later on and the hive's behind that, it might not give you a heal. So I'm just giving you like little things I notice that can affect staying alive if you don't notice. So that's, as I said, the main priority, you staying alive. Other than that, I'm going to explain what you're doing now. So you know you got to keep yourself alive. It gets progressively harder, by the way. It's quite easy to begin with. The room gets hotter, goes on fire, gets more difficult. But as long as you got a hive down or a chem down, it keeps you up. So you're going to be filling up the crucible to start, and the person that's going to be calling your codes out is Old Knight. So you can tell he's ready because you can see a person is in door C. And you know when the codes are ready to be called out because you'll see codes on these screens. You've got screen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. To initiate the encounter, you'll open the door. That'll, Old Knight will step inside. That'll automatically put some codes on the screen, and the first code will come up. You'll let Old Knight out. Once he tells you the screen, you'll read whichever code it is on the screen he gives you. And you know what those codes are, aren't you? Like black cup, white cup, broken cup, hooks, belts, moving if there's an arrow. Do you get all that, yeah?
Yep.
Awesome. So you'll be reading those codes out with, yeah, being as descriptive as you can. So for the first part, it's just that. You're just going to be doing codes. You'll wait until you see the codes come up again. You'll let Old Knight see the error code again to tell you what screen. You'll describe the code, and you'll keep on doing this until this gets to 100%. The first one, it will stay at... does it stay at 0 on the first one? No. I don't know.
It stays at 0.
It does, yeah. So first one will stay at 0, but it goes 20...
It stays 0 till the boss comes out, and then the codes.
Okay. So we'll go 25, 50, 75, 100. So that's how you know it's a good code, because it'll go up once we do a good code. And at 100, codes are finished. At 75, I always just let the person know who's up here looking after the power, because that's what Star's going to be doing, making sure the power don't go out. I let them know they can go downstairs once it's 75. Star already knows that, though. If you forget to tell him, it's okay. He's on it. But yeah, if you... Normally, you can let the person know they can go downstairs at that point. That's when we tell them. Once it is 100, you move on to this console. You can see it says Crucible locked right now. But at 100, you'll be able to interact. It's going to bring up the filled Crucible. And then there's 3 blockers stopping it. You've got to keep on hitting this to take it over to the gun to pour the lava. Now, because of those blockers, what you've got to do every time you hit this is come over here and open a door. Different people will do this different ways. This is just how we're doing it. On A is Jen. She'll be a weak spot person. Again, you can tell when Jen's in the door because door A will have a person in it. You'll open A. Jen will shoot one of the weak spots. You'll see it explode. You can let go and you'll be able to hit it again to move the crucible closer to the gun. You'll open the door again. Jen will take out another weak point. You'll move it again. You'll open the door again. Jen will take out a 3rd weak point. And you'll move the crucible again. And at that point, you'll be over the gun. You need to hit it one more time to pour the lava. You'll see the lava pour onto the gun, and then we're ready for the end of the fight. Throughout all of this, there's rocket phases, which you know about, which take priority. Whenever the rocket alarm goes off, stop what you're doing and make sure people are ready with rockets. They can tell you they're ready, so Old Knight will say ready on C, Jen might say ready on A, but again, you can see when they're in the door. So, I always open C first. This doesn't matter, open whichever one you want first, but I'll open C first. I'll watch Old Knight fire his rocket, I'll make sure he goes back out, I'll close the door, I'll open A, I'll watch Jen fire a rocket, I'll watch Jen make sure she's back out, let go, so it closes the door. That will be a rocket phase, it's as easy as that. That will happen all the way up until the end. Once the lava is poured, we normally wait for one final rocket phase to give us the biggest room for error if needed. We don't rush it. When it's the final rocket phase, what I'll do is I'll ask Old Knight or Jen to step in as they do their rocket to make Pfizer let off some gas. So it's still the same as any other rocket phase. I'm going to open C. Old Knight, can you step in? Old Knight will step in, fire his rocket. Pfizer should start running to the back, which signifies he's going to let off some gas. Old Knight will run out. I'll open A, do that rocket. And then once Pfizer's let off his gas, you want to be quite quick at this point. You want to open C to let Old Knight into the room. Old Knight's going to come in, run to the guns to do the water. And at that point, as you're letting Old Knight in, you want to tell the squad to get ready on waters. We'll work out what they are before we start. And then as Old Knight is in the room running to the gun, you want to run back here and say hit waters. And everyone hits their waters. As soon as this goes over 85, you'll be able to interact with it. Once you interact with that, that's what gives Old Knight the water to put on the lava. Once he's done that, we are ready to kill him. You'll say, everybody bravo. Or someone will. Now, at this point, it's a great opportunity to heal yourself, get some charges back on your Restorer Hive, and let the team know to let you know once they're ready. Once they're ready, they're all going to be in B. They'll say, we're ready, Pepe. You can drop your Restorer Hive, you can open B, the team will kill the boss. Once the boss is dead, encounter over, doors open up, you're free to leave. That is it. And one thing I forgot about the healing thing at the start, one thing I often do is I use overcharge for myself. I don't use it for the team. If they go down, deal with it. You got medkits, use them. And just use your overcharge to bring back stuff faster. So when my hive runs out, for example, I'll let a few charges come back. If I got a bit of time, I'll drop the hive, destroy it, use overcharge chems to keep myself healed to get my Restorer Hive's charges back quicker. Do you get that? So I'll use overcharge. Whenever overcharge is available, I'll always use it to get my hive charges back quicker. And overcharge chems last forever. So if you're like in the middle of mechanics, you got an overcharge and you're low on hive charges, I'll do an overcharge. I'll drop an overcharge chem. That's enough time for me to open C for like a code or a rocket or whatever. And I can drop another overcharge chem. They last a long time. So just a nice little thing you got to your advantage. If you use overcharge for yourself, and overcharge chem allows you to get some mechanics done while things are refreshing. But that's pretty much all I got. What are your questions? Or if you have any?
No.
No?
I am completely questionless now.
Okay, there's a lot to take in there. There's a lot to take in.
Definitely.
Best thing to do is just do it now. I'm going to be watching you. I can give you tips as we go. This is probably the hardest mechanic of the encounter, so some people need a bit of time with this. Not a problem if we wipe and have to go again. That's what this is about. Some people do it first try though, so no pressure. Okay.
I am very nervous.
You got it. You're good. Okay, if you got no questions, and everybody else I think knows what they're doing, I'm running down into my boring position where I can just sit there and do nothing. And once I'm there...
Lucky you.
It is over to you guys, Pepe and Old Knight. Ah, definitely thank you for the sub.
Are you ready?
Thank you, thank you.
I'm ready, yeah.
Opening door.
Hostile radio intercepted.
Lieutenant Gray failed me. I recommend you
It's
do
one.
not.
Screen one.
They don't stand a
Screen
chance
1
against
is
Ubisoft.
a black cup on a hook. Black cup on a hook.
It's me.
Deal.
Black, I think you need to get mine. Yeah.
Okay.
Good, good.
Good code, good start. You'll see how nice Vanguard is here as well, Pepe. When that's used all the time, it really helps.
I didn't get that.
4.
4. A broken black cup on a belt.
Black, that's me.
Okay.
Oh, it's good to hear, definitely. Thank you, thank you. Wipe on Tarkov coming soon, I believe.
Code's up.
Multiple hostiles
It's 2.
inbound.
Screen 2 is a white cup on a hook. White cup on a hook.
That's me.
Sorry to disturb, Pepe. We did forget to tell you what the waters were. Just so you know, they're going to be all A and 25 on B.
Oh, Jen already wrote that in the chat.
Yeah, you've seen that. Awesome.
Yep. Good code.
Hostiles
How's
detected.
the percentage, Pepe?
50.
Thank you.
50. I'm burning alive.
Vital signs critical.
Screens are up.
25.
Screen 5 is a... Oh. Jen, you ready on rockets?
Nope. He closed
Dang it.
the door on me.
Shit.
Multiple hostiles inbound.
Which screen was that for?
It was screen 4, yeah.
Broken cup. Black, broken cup on a hook. On a belt, on a belt, on a belt, on a belt. So black, broken cup on a belt. Once again.
Sure it was a belt.
Word.
Hostiles detected.
Screen 4.
Screen 4 is a black moving cup on a hook. Black moving cup on a hook.
That one's gonna be mine.
That's 75.
Oh no.
Multiple hostiles inbound.
Codes are up.
Screen 2.
Screen 2 is a black cup on a hook. God damn it.
I gotta get Pepe up.
Oh, and there's alarm going off too.
Yep.
Yeah,
Might be a wipe. It's okay.
This
Are
is
you
very
close to the door,
stressful.
Pepe?
Yeah.
I am not gonna make it close to the door.
Oh.
Hostiles
Left it
detected.
there.
It's
There we
in
go, I've got him.
Again.
We'll see if we can clutch up.
I'm opening A first.
A done.
Opening C.
C done.
There's no way.
Well done.
Alright, we're at 100. We're at 100.
Job, guys. Nice job, guys.
Alright, hit
Well
the
done.
walls.
Well done.
Mm-mm.
No, not
No,
yet.
we're doing-
No, yet. Not yet.
Ah, Crucible.
Weak
course.
spots in Crucible, yeah. No worries. And regroup, recover. Make sure you got your heals back. Remember to overcharge if you need to. If you want to get those charges back quicker. All the time in the world.
Alright, opening 8. For weak spots. Moving. Opening 8.
Second time.
Moving once more.
Hostiles detected.
That Vanguard came in clutch. Opening 8.
Sorry, Apple. I am a terrible teammate here. I've been opening caches and everything. You're doing awesome.
Moving Crucible.
Third weak spot. Oh, it's perfect timing.
Alright,
Make sure you pour it.
God, I hope I poured it. Yeah, I did. Okay, opening C first.
Multiple hostiles inbound.
Opening 8. He's farting.
Did you pour the lava?
Yes, I pulled.
You're in a
the
good
lava.
position where you can send Old Knight straight in for waters if you want. Because that would be the last rocket phase needed.
Alright, I'm opening C.
So ready on waters, everyone?
Ready on waters.
All
Alright,
A.
you ready?
Yep.
I'm ready.
Alright,
And
pour it.
the-
Hitting water then. It's in.
Yep.
And you got water.
Yep.
Also Bravo.
Yeah.
Ready on Bravo.
One moment. Just wait for black.
All night, get off the lava.
What lava?
There, yeah.
Invisible.
Yeah, it
Step on
is
the grate,
invisible.
you
Yeah,
need help.
I'll get you up as we open the door. We're ready now.
Oh, you don't have a hive.
Alright, opening beat.
There you go, Old Knight. Yeah, don't go on the dirt, Old Knight. So on the dirt, there will be lava pockets. It's invisible, and it will kill you, regardless of the build that you have.
I had to close, otherwise I die.
That's okay. As I said, priority is you staying alive. This bit's a nice and easy bit now. GG's, let's finish off. There will be some feedback afterwards. We'll just go over that, but well done, guys.
Where's the safe part?
The grates.
The grates, yeah.
Great. I don't.
Like, I'll run over it, Old Knight. I will run over this, but it'll be running over it. Like, that build will survive running over it. If you stand in it, though, it's gonna murder you. So,
You just see your health going down. It's not even your armor, it's your health that went down.
yeah, it just murders you. That's the only feedback there. Like, you did everything else great. It's an easy roll. But yeah, when you're in here, you're okay to run over this. But when you're kiting the boss, I do tend to stay on this metal. Stay on the metal grate round here. Kind of kite him to the middle. But awesome stuff. Well done. Pepe, for the first time in the control room, you did epic. Most people struggle with the keeping themselves alive part because you got so much to think about. And you went down once, which is fine. Team clutched up, well done. But you did great for your first try, if I'm being honest with you.
Twice my first time.
What was that?
I went down twice on my first time in the control room.
Yeah, definitely. It's the staying alive part can be tricky. That's where like an armor regen build's really helpful because you won't go down, and lots of people run those now and they're very, very good. Problem with using the healer build.
Instead of a striker drone. I don't know why you have a striker drone on.
Oh yeah, for Old Knight, that's true. Yeah, run a revive hive so in case you ever do go down. Striker drone can be good for taking the aggro from Pfizer though when you run in to do the gun, but the way the build's set up, you should be fine, and revive hive will give you a bit of safety if you go down. Okay.
We only have one rocket, I think. Probably.
One, is that all we got?
I only had the one on A. I didn't see anything on C.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's fine. I'll DPS.
Any questions, Pepe, with that?
No.
Did good, Pepe.
Yeah, you did awesome.
Relax.
Any questions, Knight?
No.
No?
Yeah.
Apple, any questions? I left you hanging. I had 20 caches to open, and I needed to open them.
Very responsible.
You're good, yeah. Awesome.
Yeah.
Great. Move on. This bit we all know what we're doing. We're just getting the second key. No one's got any questions. We'll just go. Get in the button. I'll go left with Old Knight. Who hasn't done Sniper Oxy that would like to? If anybody. Or who would like more practice with Sniper Oxy?
What build do you need for that?
What was that, Apple?
What build do you need for that one?
There's a couple of builds you can use. Do you have a Oxy build?
No.
No, yeah, you do need, like, I was doing it with, like, healer builds to, like, make shift, and it sometimes worked, sometimes didn't. So there's, like, I think, I think it's Free Empress, Ninja Bike.
Did you officially show the one you were using?
Not yet, no.
The
That could
Empress
be something to
gold
farm
bag,
also.
and you kind of use the basic one.
Yeah,
Configuration
that's
build.
it.
You know?
Pretty good.
Yeah, so what's that again, Old Knight, for the normal one? Free Empress, Acosta's Go.
Mana you and the gold bag, yeah.
Yeah, so that's how people set it up. I made a duration one, which is nice as well. I forgot what that is. As Ninja Bike and something. But yeah, so you do need a build first. So I'll share with you in Discord some builds so you can get it together. Anyone else need any practice on this, or are we good?
I'll do it if nobody else wants to do it.
Yeah? Go on then, Theo. I always get you to do it, Black. You can have a break. Black's 100% dialed in on this, so... So Theo's going to be doing Sniper Oxy. When Theo says jump down, we're all going to jump down. We've only got one rocket. We'll have to DPS the other pipe or go back and get another rocket to destroy it. Everyone knows what they're doing, so when Theo says jump down, we'll jump down.
Always fire the EMP before everybody jumps down, or does everybody jump down? Always forget that bit.
I do it after. I'll get everyone to jump down. If you have 30 or 40 seconds, do everything you need to do.
Okay, if everybody wants to jump down.
Serious trauma detected.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. What are we waiting on?
Not to me,
Just waiting
sorry.
for the
I'm
valve.
sorry.
Okay, so they came out.
Oh.
I felt that.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Can we wipe and do it again? Or no?
We can't do it again, no.
They got back.
We can finish it or we can fail. If we fail, we don't get another go. That's fine.
I'm just saying, everybody's down.
We will just go over that EMP thing for you, though, again, Theo.
That's the problem.
Agent down.
We don't have enough people
So
to
I'm
help.
guessing you fired the EMP and never jumped straight down, because after you said ready, the valve took about 5-6 seconds to be able to interact with. So my guess is there was a delay in jumping down after firing the EMP.
Fired the EMP, threw a grenade, and jumped down.
Ah, okay. So grenade first. The grenade, with that build, the grenade is what gives you your overcharge. Once the grenade goes off, that's when you fire the EMP. So, okay. Grenade first. As soon as the grenade goes off, you're then on a time limit as well. You got to be quite quick with it. It doesn't have to be like mega quick, but as soon as the grenade's off, EMP fire, jump down. That enables me to turn the valve, and then you're straight onto Oxys. Because even with the overcharge, once the overcharge runs out, you've got to kill those snipers before the duration of that EMP expires. On the overcharge, the EMP duration's very good. But after the overcharge, I don't think you get that long with it. I don't know what the time is. This is why I made the other build. It gives us a minute. If you do the other build where you've got a minute on the EMP, you don't even need an overcharge. All you do is tell everybody to jump down, fire the EMP, jump down. You got a minute to finish the mechanics. Dead easy. And you can still Oxy them if you want to as well. And it makes it a bit easier with that one. But yeah, that's the process. Grenade, EMP, jump down, Oxy. But now we'll just go through this. I don't think we actually get to do anything this time, or do we? Yeah, we still need to do the mechanics, but the snipers don't spawn. Honestly, this game carries on like this. I'm going to need to reinstall it or something. It is terrible.
Agent down.
3, 2, 1. Po, po, po.
I managed to dig up a few files on Morozova, but they're heavily redacted. I don't know who she is or even who she was, but my gut tells me she was mixed up in some high-level...
So we can't get the third key, but that doesn't matter. We'll run straight through this next area. And then boss 3. So, boss 3. Apple, you're doing diagnostics. This is the first time, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. First time healing. Pepe.
Hey, that's me.
Healing's not too bad on this, to be fair.
Oh, thank God.
you've done the hardest thing. And then first time... Is it the first time doing my tank roll for this old knight?
Maybe I was too hard on him.
Okay. Again, not so bad. Nice and easy. Important. Can't get it wrong, but easy. Oh, someone in the chat said you can recreate the raid, start from the checkpoint, and the snipers will spawn again. Good to know. Didn't think of that. Well, this is just a training run, so we're not that fussed, but good to know for the future if ever we mess up for someone that needs the key.
Whoa! Congratulations! Morozova got mildly annoyed
Grab the train. I'm on my way.
dead. We learn anything yet?
Systems critical. Recommend immediate reboot. Caution. Cascading failsafe malfunctions. Multiple systems critical.
Okay, I'm going to start with you, old knight. You're going to be using the same build as the last one, which is the Hasbro tank. The switch you're going to do on the build for this one is you're going to throw on an AR instead of the Scorpio, and you're going to have the Mosquito on if you have it.
Yeah, I've got a Mosquito.
Awesome. So, your first job, again, this is my strategy. I always say this, but it's just important to say because loads of people do this boss completely different, okay? Some people have the tank go and do diags, some people have loads of different things. But the way I do it is how I'll explain it today. You are going to be in charge of these switches. You can see that it's going to be the blue one to kick things off. It's always going to be blue or yellow to kick the fight off. Once you hit that, you're going to then do the red, yellow, and blue phase of this encounter, and your job will be to interact with the red, blue, or yellow switches depending where we are. We can skip the red phase, so we always get ready on red. So you're going to hit this blue switch, and as soon as that's done, always say jump down as well. Whenever you hit a switch, say jump down to the person on diagnostics. There can be a sound glitch where they don't hear the alarm. Your jump down will let them know you've done it and they need to jump down. You will always get ready on red. So if it is red up next, we can skip the phase. And what we do during this phase with your Vanguard, you're going to prioritize your Vanguard on the person on diagnostics. So that's going to be Apple. When you see Apple going up a chain, that's when you want to hit Vanguard, because Apple's going to go up the chain while the hazard's still on. That Vanguard's going to look after them. They've got a tardy build on. They've got a bit of survivability anyway, but the Vanguard gives them maximum survivability. If you miss Apple going up the chain, Apple just call for Vanguard if you notice you're going up without it. And that will remind you all night to hit your Vanguard. Apple will go straight to the diagnostics, and you're just going to wait to see what color it is. If it's red, Apple will be on the diagnostics, allowing you to hit red straight away to count, to skip that phase. Tell them to jump down, red will be done. If it's yellow or blue, you'll run to yellow or blue and wait for the mechanics to be done before you can hit the switch and tell Apple to jump down. We're going to do red, yellow, and blue. Depending on the order, there might be a red check called. If red is last out of the 3, though, there's no need for a red check. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Yeah. The red check is just because if we don't end on red, the top can change to red next, and we just need that clear to be able to finish the fight. Once we've done the red, yellow, and blue phase, we move on to the cog phase. And Apple's not going to be doing blind cogs today. We're not going to be teaching that. You're going to be doing cogs the old school way, Apple, which requires Old Knight to tell you to stop on the cogs. I will get round to you in a second, so you know what you'll be doing. But Apple's going to be going up. Apple's going to come down and be twisting the red valves up there. And we need to align the cogs. We're going to be starting at red, yellow. as Apple's going, these frames, sorry, they are really pissing me off. It's like constant. Anyway, as they're going round, your job's to tell Apple to stop. Now, I always tell Apple to stop when it's on the one before where it needs to be. Does that make sense? So it'll be going round. This one will go around anti-clockwise. As it's at the notch before, I'll say stop. That will mean as Apple stops, it goes to the next notch, which will be where it needs to be. Same on this one, it goes around clockwise. I'll say stop once it's on the one before, and it'll end up on where it needs to be. Yeah?
Yep.
I will be helping with you at that stage, so I'll be with you. Once both bulbs are there, shoot both bulbs out, and then just shoot the mosquito at the boss. Wait for the boss to go immune. Someone else will take the lava out. Just make sure you're not stood in front of the lava. You got to stand away from it, so I come to the left of it. Once the boss is immune, you move around clockwise, and you go to yellow-blue and do exactly the same. Stop, stop. Shoot out the light bulbs. Mosquito the boss. Once the boss is immune, go round to entrance, and exactly the same again. Tell Apple to stop and stop. Shoot out the light bulbs. Mosquito. No, don't need to mosquito the boss. As soon as the person does the lava here, the boss goes immune. Once that's done, you're then on alphabet phase. Apple's going to go up top and tell you to go up or down on the pipe pressures. You'll start at A with your assault rifle. And you're going to be correcting these valves for whatever Apple reads out. So if Apple was to say A down, you need to correct A. Now, we do opposite, depending on which way you're facing. Yeah, A down, you'd be shooting it up. If it's A up, you'd be shooting the bottom of it to shoot it down. You do opposite to what they say facing this way. Facing this way, I like to face because you're going round in alphabetical order. If you face this way, it'll be what Apple says. If A was up, it would be shooting it up, but then you've got to walk backwards. So however you want to do that, I will be with you again to help you at that point. I think up loosens it, down tightens it, so that's another way of thinking about it. But yeah, we'll see. You'll get there. If Apple doesn't read out a letter, it means it's fine. Just correct the letters that Apple says. You go all the way around to P where it finishes. Once all these are corrected, we are then into boss damage phase. At boss damage phase, you'll find out where the boss is. He'll be on one of the 3 mounted guns. He'll be on his last one, so say it's red. You'll come and run at the boss. I'll tell the team to bring the boss off the 3rd gun. The boss is going to jump down. The team will look after any ads around you. When the boss jumps down, shoot it with your mosquito to get the aggro and keep it against this back wall. Try and keep it far back and get sledge on him for us as well. So mosquito first, then sledge, back to mosquito. At this point, you'll be using Vanguard for yourself to keep yourself alive. And once the boss dies, he's going to drop a key. You will be able to stay alive for that build. You won't die. Once the boss dies and the key drops, you want to pick up the key. Do you know where the emergency shut-off valve is?
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, awesome. You know that. Great. Once you got the key, it's a race to the shut-off valve. You'll be going up a chain. You'll be putting the key in the shut-off valve. And then we'll be finishing the fight. Any questions?
No, that's good.
Awesome. The only thing I kind of missed is after that first phase where you're looking after Apple with your Vanguard, after that, just hit Vanguard every single time you have it for the team, yeah?
Yeah.
Awesome. Apple, diagnostics. No, in fact, Pepe, heals. It's easier. Heal the squad. Any questions?
No.
No,
that's easy.
You know my strategy? It is literally just healing the squad. You follow the squad round, you drop the hive down, you use your chem to heal. The only thing I would say is you can heal people up top. So say Apple's up top and you notice they're low on health, just fire the chem underneath and it will heal them. And you can also do it on the bridge. If they're running on the bridge, you can fire the chem underneath the bridge, it will heal whoever's above it. So you can heal people up top. That's it really. You just follow in with the strategy. When the call's made to go up top, you want to get up top nice and early, go across from the boss, drop your hive, use your overcharge to your advantage. So if you notice people go down and need hive refreshes, obviously use your overcharge. If it's a nice clean run, the overcharge I save is for when we're at the very end and people are jumping down and Old Night is coming up. I'll overcharge then to ensure everybody's got the hive if they haven't got it. But also, I'll fire overcharge chems down on each platform at the door, because that's where the people are running to. So they got a nice heal at the door if they need it. That's going to last until they put the key, hit the buttons. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So yeah, sometimes depending on if you use your overcharge before that, you might not have it available at that point. But if you do have it available at that point, it's a nice little heal for people if they need it as they're hitting the buttons. But that's it. If you were to TP at this point, the only additional thing for the TP healer, it'd be very important to get the red mark on the boss at the end when we're doing the damage phase. I'd be hitting the boss to get the red TP buff on. But that's the only difference for that build compared to the one you're using. Come. Apple. I'm going to meet you up top. Okay, you're in charge of diagnostics. For this first phase where we're doing the red, yellow, and blue, obviously we've got to do one to start the encounter off, which is blue now, but that doesn't count. That just starts the encounter. As soon as you run these diagnostics and Old Knight hits blue, it'll tell you to jump down. You need to jump down, find a chain, and come straight back up. That's where you want that overcharge. If Old Knight does miss you, don't be afraid to call for it. Ask for overcharge as you're coming up so you've got that bonus armor. You do have the tardigrade build on. You will live without it, but it's nice to have the if I was saying overcharge, then Vanguard is what I was meant to say. Vanguard. I did. I thought so. I meant Vanguard. So yeah, you want Vanguard as you come up the chain. Don't forget. Don't be afraid to ask for it. When you come straight back up, your job's to get back to this and run it as soon as possible. The reason for that is because we can skip the red phase when it's red. If we're not running diagnostics and it's red, all this goes on fire. You can't get to the diagnostics, which means someone then has to find the red valve down there to turn the fire off. But if you're already on it and the fire goes off, it doesn't kick you off it. That's what enables us to skip it. So by you running it and going on fire and Old Knight hitting the button straight away, we skip the red phase. You can jump straight down, go up for the next one. So that's why we're rushing up here. But yeah, you're just coming up to do all the three colors. It's the same every single time. You're going to run diagnostics, jump down, come back up, run diagnostics, wait for the mechanics to be done, jump down, run diagnostics, wait for the mechanics to be done, jump down until all three are done. Again, there might be a red check, and that depends where red is. If red is last, there is no red check. If red is first or second, we will do a red check at the end. Again, it's just coming up, running diagnostics, and if it goes red, we do the whole red sequence again where you jump down. If it goes to blue or yellow on a red check, you're finished, and you move on to cog phase. Does all that kind of make sense?
Yeah, so I go up when it's about to finish doing the death mechanic.
The what mechanic, sorry?
So once I've done the diagnostics, it does a mechanic where it kills us, go back up after it's
Yes.
end, or...
Yeah, you straight back up.
You're holding it down until Old Knight is telling you to jump down.
Yeah, and then you jump down and come straight back up. You don't need to wait for the death mechanic or anything. So if you're up here when that goes off, it'll wipe you. That's why you got to jump down. But as soon as you jump down and find a chain, you can come straight back up. You don't need to wait for it to finish. You'll stay alive. Is that what you meant?
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, don't wait. Straight to a chain, straight up. Just call for a Vanguard if you notice you haven't got bonus armor. Because it will still hurt you, but it won't kill you. Okay? And that's what allows you to get back here before the next sequence. There are snipers from here. They're over to the left. They spawn there. You don't need to worry about them, but if you do see one, you can call them out. Someone's going to place a turret. The turret will last until the red check. At the red check, they might kill you. So, yeah, if you see a sniper, feel free to call it out. Ready for cog phase?
Yeah.
So on cog phase, after we've done all those, you're going to come up here and jump down. And we're going to be starting on red yellow, which is here. And we know it's red yellow because we see the signs. And you're just going to interact and start turning them. Old Knight's going to tell you when to stop. As soon as you hear him say stop, let go. And as long as it's good, you'll move to the next one. As soon as he says stop, let go. As long as it's good, the boss is going to come out there. You're going to help make the boss go immune. Once the boss is immune, you'll move to the next one. You'll do exactly the same again. Boss will come out there. Make the boss go immune. Move to the next one. And exactly the same again. Once you're done on these two, boss will come out the red door. Don't worry about shooting him. As soon as the lava is done, he goes immune. So once you finish these two, it's a great time to restock. I jump down. I'll go and hit a restock. I then find a chain, and then I head straight back up. So I wait for you to go back up. And then you're on to the last phase. So last phase is pipes. Now when you're there, this screen's going to have A, B, C, D on it. And it'll show you what pipes need to correct in. If the bars are in the middle, it means they're okay. And I believe they show as blue. But they'll be in the middle. If it's too low, it needs to go up. If it's too high, it needs to come down. That's why you're saying Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, or whatever, up or down. So you'll look at the first screen. You'll see which letters need correcting. You'll call the letters out and whether they need to go up or down. And then you'll see when they get corrected. So if, say, B is too high and I say B down, you'll notice the bar go into the middle and turn blue. So you know it's good. If I say B down and I'm still waiting after a few seconds, I'm going to question them. I'm going to say, are you done? B down, still needs doing. B down, still needs doing. Because they might be shooting it the wrong way or something. But yeah, we're on a time limit, so we've got to be quite quick, but we do still have quite a bit of time to do it at this point. So don't just say be down and wait forever. Just keep on reminding the person, and have clear comms at this point to make sure these get done. So we'll go through A, B, C, D. Once all are correct, you hit the button. You then go through the next page. You hit the button, go through the next page. Hit the button, go through the last page. Once all pipes are corrected, there'll be a time limit on the top of the screen. That's when you know you're on the final damage encounter where we kill the boss. At that point, it's just with the rest of the squad, find out where the boss is on the last mounted gun. So say it's on here. We'll be bringing the boss off the final mounted gun. We'll be killing the boss. We'll be jumping down, finishing the encounter. And that's it. That's diagnostics. Any questions?
No.
Okay. It's your first time, so I will watch this time. I won't be clearing caches or anything. And I'll give advice as a go. Make sure you do jump down when Old Knight tells you to jump. If Old Knight misses that call, there is a sound signal. So when you are running diagnostics, if you hear an alarm goes off, it means jump down. So you know Old Knight's pressed the button. As soon as you hear the alarm, you can jump down. Understood?
Yep.
Sometimes that alarm sound is not heard, which is why Old Knight will say to jump down. Okay, if you got no questions, you can get ready on the diagnostics. I'm going to be the runner for this encounter, so I will run up for yellow and blue. If... Star, can you shoot the lava out when we're on lava for us, please? Is that okay?
Absolutely. I'm not familiar with this. I've never done it this way, but you want to start on red-yellow?
Yes.
Correct, and then move clockwise around.
Exactly, yeah. Shooting the lava out and making the boss immune as we go. Is that cool?
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Sure.
Awesome.
Just tell me if I'm doing something wrong. And
I will do.
Yep.
I appreciate it.
I'll do my very best.
You are.
Yep.
Thank you very much, man. Okay. The only other thing I need is somebody to have grenade launcher on boss at that lava gate phase, so we don't all get stuck with seekers. Who would like to be in charge? You got grenades, yeah?
Yeah.
Awesome. Everything else is covered. Wolfpack method. Yeah, I think we're all good. So I'm going to say Apple, Old Knight, over to you guys.
Are you putting the turret up?
I will do, yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
Running diagnostics.
Jump down.
So head to that chain and go straight back up. Good job, Apple. And then interact with it straight away. That's it. And we wait for the next one. Now, depending what the next one is, we'll tell the team where to go. But it's red. So we just got to wait for Old Knight.
On part one.
Yeah, it's dead.
Yeah, hit it. Jump down. Nice. Awesome. And then straight back up again. We should have a Vanguard. Thank you, Old Knight. So now red's been done, Apple. Rushing doesn't really need to be rushed. We skipped the red phase, happy days, but we're still going to rush it, interact with it straight away. Always interact with it straight away. And now we're going to wait for what it tells us. So it's blue, so let the team know it needs to be on blue.
It's blue.
And then that's where I run up and come and do the blue mechanic. So you just got to wait for me to finish the blue mechanic now. As soon as Old Knight says jump, you can let go and jump down.
He's not. Haven't pressed it down enough to pick it up.
Yeah, not yet. I'm doing blue
No, he's
now.
got to turn the valve.
I'm on the third one though, so now we should be good.
Tosses out.
Yeah, jump down.
And again, Apple, you can go straight back up and call for that Vanguard if needed.
That's on blue.
Okay. You know it's yellow now because we've done the other two, so we can say everybody yellow.
Alright, it's gonna be yellow now.
I'm just checking the top for some yellow boxes. I got one.
Knight, that's one. Yeah, Knight's got one.
So we've got one more to go. I'm just checking the second level now.
Adds red yellow. Oh, Knight, you should stay by the button. You don't have to look for boxes.
Okay, I've got the box here. Anyway.
So you let
Yeah,
me
but
come
when
and
you press
press
the
it because
button-
you need to be on the button.
Your job's the button.
Where was it? Oh, it's been done.
Boxes
Okay.
out.
Done.
Jump down, Apple.
Chunk of blue.
I am going to get you up
And
now,
add some
Apple.
platform.
I think I can. I threw it. Yeah, I threw it.
Awesome. This needs to be a red check, but we're going to be far too late for the red check, so we're just going to hope it's not red. Head back up, Apple. Knight, you just got to be on the button, bro. It is red, so because we're late for the red check now, we've now got to do the red properly. So if you just wait up top, Apple, I'll go and find the red valve.
Serious trauma detected.
It's this one, so you should be good to go and run diagnostics and jump down when Old Knight says to.
Yep, running.
Jump down.
Okay, snipers are out. We need to get them. Okay, nice time to restock if you need to, but you're now going to be on the cogs, Apple, so you're going to jump down one level and do those cogs. Call for a Vanguard if you need it as well.
Yeah, I got it there.
Awesome.
So it's red, yellow.
It is red, yellow, and Old Knight's going to tell you to stop. Do you want me to do one for you first, or you got it? Old Knight.
I've got it.
You got it? Okay, I'm watching.
Stop.
Perfect. You're good at that.
Stop.
I'm going to make the boss go immune.
Take this, yeah.
Yep, thank you.
Okay, take care of it.
Cheers, start. Once the boss is immune, we will clear ads and move clockwise.
It is broken.
Thank you. And then same again on blue, yellow.
Stop. Stop.
Okay, he's immune. We can now move around to entrance, and it's the final one, exactly the same again.
Stop. Stop.
Great stuff. Well done, Apple. You can now jump down, hit a restart, go back up for pipes. Next time, we'll teach you blind cogs, okay? Good stuff. So we're now on pipes. Old Knight, I'll meet you on A. And once Old Knight is ready, I'll let you know, Apple, and you can start calling them out. Everybody, once you get him off the second mounted gun, head up top. Ready.
C up.
He's starting on blue.
You can do it all the way. You can just keep on shooting it. That's it. Is that good, Apple?
E up.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, first.
E up it was. E up. E for echo.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So I hit the wrong one.
It's okay. I'll correct it.
F down. G up. H down.
H down. Old Knight H to on before. Okay, I'll correct that one.
I down. J down. K down. I need to be put back up. I got put down twice.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll fix that, don't worry. Is I...
And I and L both can go.
He's on the left.
Is I good?
I need up.
I need up.
L needs up. Yeah. I's fine. It's just L now.
Just L.
Oh shit. Oh shit, that was last. Sorry guys, I messed up.
It's okay. L's up, yeah?
Yeah, L up.
There we go. And we're all done. So Knight, go and tank the bus.
We gotta go upstairs.
Everybody should be up top. Knight tank the bus. So at this point we'd say bring the bus down, but that's fine, he's down, just kill the bus. And watch the ads. And Knight, once you get the key, take it up. Awesome stuff. There's the gate. Find a chain, take it up, put it in the emergency shut off, and then we will all hit the buttons. I'm on red.
I'm on blue.
Going yellow.
Is it in, Old Knight?
There's no button for me.
It's not in.
It's not in. You need the black machine.
Emergency shut off valve, you told me you knew where it was.
No, it's failed.
I went the wrong side.
Okay, we go again. I'll show you where it is, Old Knight.
Agent deceased.
When I am asking you questions, I will say this now, and I don't mean anything by this at all, but when I ask you a question, I ask if you're okay with it. Do tell me to show you if you're not, because that's why I'm asking. I much prefer to show you. I'm just asking you to try and save some time if you do know. Yeah? Okay. Let's meet me up top and I'll show you where it is. I'll go over everything all day. I'm just looking to shave some time where I don't need to. But if I do need to show you, no problem at all. It saves time me showing you. So by not telling me you wouldn't need to be shown, it actually takes more time. But it's this here. And when you come up, Old Knight, the greatest way to know where it is, when you come up, you can see diagnostics and pipes. It's always where the diagnostics is. So just look at that. Diagnostics is right next to diagnostics. It says emergency shut-off valve. You can interact with that. And that's what you do. It'll be good to try this again because there was a bit of feedback for that. Apple, absolutely splendid job. I'm going to leave you to it this time. You got it. GG's. Real good first attempt. Old Knight, stay on the buttons. No point did I say go and hit mechanics or anything like that. Stay on the buttons. But other than that, really, really good. Same again. And over to you guys. Oh, I think someone said be right back. Oh, you're back. Awesome stuff. Awesome, awesome.
Yep.
I'm holding button down now. It's gonna be yellow.
Okay. I'm done.
Vanguard. Thank you.
Reboot sequence initiated. Hazard alert. Diagnostic tools obstructed.
Where do you need to go, Apple?
Blue.
Thank you.
The quick feedback, you should have been at red only.
Always ready on red for the first one, yeah? We're trying to skip the phase. So we'll always be ready on red and then move after that if it's not red. Just so if it is red, we can skip it.
Ads behind me only.
Okay, 3 done.
Boss is out.
I'm done.
He's immune.
Ready on red, everybody.
Ads on blue.
Chunga yellow.
It's gonna be yellow.
Oh, I just jumped down without checking top. I'm such a dick. I got 1.
There is
Also, that's
another one
blue.
over by entrance.
Ah, I can
There's a box
see
by
that.
entrance.
Thank
There's
you.
ads.
There's another one down here too. I've seen it in the corner of my eye. There we go.
I'm done.
Okay. We know red is last, so everybody to red. And because red is last, Apple, no red check is needed. Once we're done with this, it's straight to cogs, okay? We only do the red check if red isn't last.
I'm done.
Serious trauma.
Okay.
Immune.
Cogs, red, yellow. Did this part brilliant before, so just same again.
Ads on him.
Standard a blue, yellow.
Alright.
Okay. Stop.
Hostile explosive seeker mine detected.
Chunga behind one.
Immune, we can kill ads and go clockwise. Same again here.
Stop. Stop.
Okay. Clockwise entrance.
Adds above blue.
Stop.
Stop. Camera on red yellow.
Good stuff. Once the boss is immune, we are on to mounted gun and alphabet. Remember, after the second mounted gun, everybody goes up top. And I'll meet you at A again, Old Knight. I'll support you with these.
I'm just grenaded myself.
B down.
Starting on right.
Be done.
E up.
Hey up.
I think it was E up.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey.
E.
That's
Hey.
nice.
You can say a word, it will help.
Okay, down.
Was that H down, yeah?
Yeah, H.
Awesome.
Here, he's off the second gun.
Okay, everybody up.
I up. J down. K down.
Backpack's done on Chunga, you can keep him alive.
N up. P up.
Okay, Old Knight, let everybody know once you're on the third mounted gun. Once Old Knight says, bring him off. Just keep clearing ads until Old Knight says.
I'm there.
Okay, bring him down. And then while he's jumping down, just clear any ads up again. Let's just get those ads nice and clear, especially around the boss area. And as soon as the boss has jumped down, we'll kill the boss. There we go, he's down. Nice damage. So Old Knight, as soon as he's dead, bring the key up. I'll stay up this time if everybody can go and make sure the buttons are ready.
I'm on blue.
On red.
Yellow.
Nice one, Old Knight. GG's.
Yellow pressed.
We're done.
Well done. Real good stuff. The wipe was kind of good there because I feel like that one is nice to have 2 goes on. So, real good stuff.
Whatever it takes, make
That second run was spot on. No feedback. Just apart from always being ready on red Knight when you're on that button. Just so you're ready to hit the button if it is red. But other than that, real good. Final encounter. No questions with the final key, right? We're all good. We know what we're doing. So I will get our 2 tanks for the final encounter to hit the generator. So that is going to be... Who's OD? Is it you, Theo? Yeah, thank you. You and Old Knight, yeah. Theo and Old Knight on the generator.
We all good?
Ready when you guys are.
Okay.
I hope the next Iron Horse isn't as jittery as this. Is it still happening to you, Black?
Yes, it is.
Oh, it's horrible.
Oh, no wire. 16s.
Big 3, 2, 1. Cool.
Somebody break the door.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh. Let's try that.
Let's call it a tie.
Who was it? Who was the tie between?
It actually was. Our player models overlapped. It was a tie.
So I need video evidence. VAR.
Let me just Alt F4 so I can show the recording.
I'm joking.
I am very
I'm
convinced.
joking. We're good. Okay.
It's a tie.
Heals, Pepe. Oh, you know, the healing on that was that good. I didn't even give you any feedback. Well done. The heals look great. Awesome stuff. This one.
Except with a legend die at the end.
This one is there's a little bit of mechanic I want you to do on this one. So it is just healing, and if most of us have got explosive resistance builds, the healing's very easy on this one now. You won't need to be doing a lot, but I'm gonna tell you how I do it. Lots of people find their own way to heal on this, but on the tunnel phases I do have a strategy with the healer that enables us to jump straight inside no matter what build we have. I could be wearing glass cannon. As long as you do that strategy right, I'll survive with mortars hitting me. So I will tell you that. We're gonna look at it from here now. So when you go as a healer, what I do is I place my hive on the right side where the bowl is, so whoever is on the right side covering ads has the hive. I then go over to the left side with the two people on the left door and work from there. So the person on the right door and the person on the right rocket have got your hive if needed. You then got sight lines on the two people on the left door, the left rocket person, and the tanks won't need heals very rarely. If one of the tanks needs heals, you can heal them, but this should be good. So the main job through the phases is just doing that. Having the hive down, using your chem on people that need them. On tunnel phases, we have 4 in total, right? First tunnel phase, last tunnel phase, don't matter. Put a chem down to heal, but the mechanic I'm about to tell you only counts for the second tunnel phase and the third tunnel phase. These are the phases where we shoot Moas over to make her go immune, and then we jump straight inside the tunnel as soon as she's immune. You want to have an overcharge. As soon as she goes immune, you're going to hit your overcharge. So start holding your hive as she goes immune. Your hive will pop. As soon as it pops, you're going to pop down an overcharge chem. That's going to cover everybody in the tunnel. Then look on the floor. Every time you see a mortar, drop another chem. Does that, understand that?
Yes.
As long as you're doing that, everyone stays alive. No matter what build they're doing. So if I see 2 mortars, I'll be dropping 2 chems, 3 mortars, 3 chems, whatever. Every time I see red at my feet, I am dropping a chem to counter it. That overcharged chem will keep everybody alive, and they shouldn't even lose any armor if you do it right. And that's why, like, I could be standing there with glass cannon and still survive, and it enables us to jump straight into the tunnel rather than waiting. Lots of people wait outside, they'll wait to hear the mortars, then they'll jump in. That stops the mortars from going inside the tunnel, but this way enables us to go straight inside, survive the mortars, and we don't need to worry about the odd sniper popping up and popping us in the head or something. The only thing with that, with the tanks, I know we've got a new tank now. When we do this method, we will be getting hit by mortars, which means we are going to get staggered. Don't step, when you're putting your shields out, you've got to make sure you are not in front of the ammo boxes. If you're in front of the ammo boxes, there is risk it's going to push you out and you'll die. So make sure you are in line or even behind the ammo boxes. Copy? That way, it will not be able to push you far enough forward to go outside. But that's it. It's heals. It's the overcharge on 2 and 3 with the overcharge heals to keep everybody alive. Also, make sure everybody's got a hive at that point as well. So if they do go down, they can get straight back up and run out the tunnel at the end. But that's it for healing. Any questions?
Nope.
Awesome. If I do get a few... if I've got survivalist, right? You should have survivalist. If you do get a few crossbows out, even if you just save one, do you know on that final phase, when we run out for the final phase and the chunga spawns on the right side, I will just pop a crossbow in his chest to crack his armor to make that one a little bit quicker, because that is the most annoying chunga. You don't have to do that, but it's just something I do to help on that phase if needed.
I'll try.
Yeah, it's additional, not needed. It just helps. At that point, I'll ask the people on rockets to help out anyway. But it just speeds that up a little bit. Because that bit can get hairy when we're running out the tunnel. There's a chunga, there's ads. So that person on their own on the right side, it can be a little bit hairy dealing with all of that. So that's why I kind of just pop that if I remember. But don't worry about it. Old Knight, you are Stagger. Have you done Stagger before?
No.
Awesome. How are you doing it? Do you have a Ravenous or do you want to do Stinger Hive?
Stinger.
Stinger's fun. Okay, you got the mosquito, haven't you?
Yes.
Okay, so Stinger Hive, Bulwark Shield. First wave, you do nothing. It's the key tank's job. You can stick on the right side. You can go to the toilet. Do what you want. After the first tunnel phase, every time you come out the tunnel, you're going to run straight to the cabin where she comes out of. She is going to be immune at first. She's always going to go down to do a rocket right away. Drop your Stinger Hive to counter the rocket. Pick your Stinger Hive back up. Start shooting her with your mosquito to keep aggro. And kite her to the center of the area. If you keep on shooting her with a mosquito, she will follow you. So just bring it to like the center of the area. Keep around there. Keep shooting her with the mosquito. You want to stay close enough so that when you see her go and do a rocket again, you can drop the Stinger Hive to counter it every single time. And pick the Stinger Hive back up once it's countered her. And that is all you're doing. The only thing you've got to watch is if you do too much damage, you'll send us into a tunnel phase before we're ready. We don't want that to happen. So I believe it's 3 bars of armor on that second phase that will send us into a tunnel phase. Don't shoot her in the head is my recommendation there. If you shoot her in the head, you're going to do more damage. So just aim for body shots. They'll do less damage. And on top of that, if you do notice that you're getting to the last bar of damage and we're not ready yet, just stagger your shots. You don't need to constantly be shooting her. Like once you've got aggro, you can stagger. You can leave it a few seconds. You can just chill and shoot a few more times. Chill. You know what I mean? So you can like do less damage. You're not constantly on her. When you get more experience with this, you will aim to get a low on health ready for the tunnel phase. So very little damage is needed so we can enter a tunnel phase. Don't worry about that for now. That's as you do it more and you get more experience with it. The main thing right now is that you keep her in the center with your mosquito. You drop your stinger to counter her rockets and you don't do too much damage to wipers. Understood?
Yep.
And that'll be every single time we come out of the tunnel all the way up to the last time where we just kill her. And that's your role. Key tank, you know what you're doing, do you, Theo?
I'm happy, yeah.
You're happy. So heals, tank. Start. Am I okay to put you on? Hang on, 1 minute.
I've got the point man on at the minute. Should I put the tardigrade on?
Nah, keep the point man on for now. I do want to make. I know we got 2 point mans and it's stupid, but in case one of you forgets, at least the other person will remember. I do want to make adjustments to that. I don't know where I'm going to do it though. The only thing the only reason I'm saying that, if you put the tardy on, you got to take the catharsis off, and all of a sudden that build's not as invincible. That catharsis is what puts that build all together and makes you invincible.
Yeah.
Because you're going to be, like, honestly, with that build, green lasers, whatever, you don't even notice it. Rarely, anyway. So looking at it, I'm going to go... Okay. Me and you, Apple, are going to go left door. Are you okay on the right door, Star?
Yep.
Solo, yeah. And then Jen and Black on rockets. Yeah. Whichever one you guys prefer. I like this bit because Sue takes charge.
Take left rocket.
There we go.
Left rocket.
Awesome. Okay. Go with any DPS build you want here. I'm throwing on my explosive resistant tanky striker. Let's go. Good luck. Any questions before we go? We'll be good. Awesome.
Am I keeping tardigrade
on? I don't. I go explosive resistant striker. We got... I think we got most of us using that, to be fair. I'm guessing Jen, Black, you both got it on.
Have it on.
I've got it on. You've got it on. Yeah. Throw the explosive resistance striker on. What I'm going to do is make an amendment to include the tardigrade in one of these, so we do still have it. I just don't know what I'm going to do that. I'm going to open the door. We'll clear everything. Once everything's clear, we'll hit a restock before we go. Okay, hit restock, and if you just give us a few seconds on these tanky builds to get our stacks up. Okay, stacks are up. Let's go, go, go.
That's alright.
Gotta let you do most of the work here, Apple. Literally.
Opening caches again.
Vaping and look at a chat. I'll be back.
That's justified.
Sorry, chat. We'll have a proper catch up after this boss fight. These are so engaging, these streams, and I don't see the messages, but I will catch up with you in a few moments.
Gun swinging left.
Just definitely. Okay, I'm back with you. I'm with you, Apple. I'm with you. You got to see me.
Hunger out, right? Sniper right. Gun swinging right.
Mortar down.
Yes.
Just didn't want to jump down, Black.
I know. Very frank.
Just hanging up there. My man rolls out of the door sometimes.
Trying to left.
Shooting up.
What?
You get that purple bar, Apple?
What was that?
You get the purple bar, because he just vanished.
Gun swinging left.
You must have.
I think
Sniper left.
Sorry for these frame drops tonight, Chad. These are doing my head, and these are... I don't know what's up with the game. I'll have to try, like, a verified file or something.
Yeah, I got my last.
It has been constant jittering in audio as well. I don't know what's going on.
Our armor is shredded. Deal with the division or you'll have to deal with Morozova.
Everybody middle.
You have my attention.
Airstrike on my mark.
You have no idea who you're dealing with, do you?
Okay, Apple, gotta leave you alone for a little bit. See how Old Knight does with the staggering.
Right.
Oh, you got stuck in position. Nice.
Firing up.
You'll get used to the animation, Old Knight, so you'll kind of like get the timing right and the animation she goes into. It is just a timing thing. And don't worry about missing them. I'll be able to set up to survive the rocket, so this is nice, easy practice for you. But yep, doing awesome.
Preparing to fire.
Got it. Nice work. I'm back with you now, Apple. My bad.
Rocket right.
They got both rockets.
Okay, we're gonna head to middle then. Everyone middle. If you are on the doors, still look after your ads. And the people on the rockets do damage to Morozova when you see everyone in the middle. As soon as you hear she goes immune, jump inside, and that's where you do your overcharge, Pepe, when she goes immune. Okay, jump inside. Nice work. See, no armor lost on that one. No armor lost again. Good job, Pepe.
This is easier than I thought.
Oh, we lost a little bit there at the end, but that's all good. Well done. You did good. You did good. You did good.
Armor has been lost. Unacceptable.
Firing left.
But you got the timing right. If you get the timing right of those overcharge thingies, the gun will still do damage, but the mortars won't. And you did good. And it'll be the same on the next tunnel phase. Your overcharge will be back by then. It's like perfect timing.
I'm swinging right.
Firing left.
Sniper bomb.
Enemy defenses
Firing
detected.
left.
Caution advised.
I'm going left. Sniper right.
Got my rocket left.
Sniper right.
Automated defenses detected. Caution advised.
Fucking right.
Gun swinging right.
Everybody in the middle.
Okay. Exactly the same again. Look after your ads. Once roll in the middle, rocket people damage from hours over. Jump inside as soon as she's immune. And remember that overcharge and heals. Sniper. Okay, jump in. This is the last phase now, so if the people on rockets do help with the chunga. Go, go, go.
No idea who you're dealing with, do you?
Automated defenses detected. Caution advised.
Gun swinging left.
Shoot.
Sniper right.
Automated defenses
Firing left.
detected. Caution advised.
Right.
Hunger left.
Firing left.
Automated defenses detected. Caution advised.
Alright.
Gun swinging right. Sniper left.
Automated defenses detected. Caution advised.
This game's getting reinstalled tomorrow. It is doing my absolute
Hunger out right.
brain in.
Automated defenses detected. Caution advised.
I'm like watching the stream. I don't get how you're doing it all this time.
Gun swinging left.
I go crazy.
It's making me go crazy. This has been the last couple of days.
Sniper right.
Worse it's been.
Sniper right.
To like clear cache or something? Maybe?
Maybe.
Automated defenses detected. Caution advised.
Okay, last key going in.
I don't know whether it could be a me thing. I think my hard drive's dying. And when I'm recording to that hard drive, so it could be that. I'm gonna... Everybody mid, okay. I'm gonna record to a different hard drive on the next, see if that does anything.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Okay, inside. Well done, guys. Start, gotta say kudos as well, jumping in last minute, not even knowing the strategies. Absolute superb help, thank you.
No problem.
Thank you everyone else as well. Done, done, done. Let's finish it off.
See how strong the true sons really are. Fuck you! I can't!
Real good job. No feedback there. Heals were great. Staggering was great. Awesome stuff. And we do have someone here that needs a Rav, by the way. Goes by the name of King Blackheart. So I'll open if I can. I can't open.
Oh,
Keys.
Nope. No dice.
Oh, am I stuck here? Oh.
What's that?
I was like, no one's in the way.
You still need one?
Get one?
Nope. I'm asking, does anyone need?
Yeah, Blackheart needs one.
No, sadly, no dice.
He keeps giving them away, Star. Like, he needs one himself, and he will never take it if someone needs it.
Very noble.
I know. But he has one on PlayStation.
Yeah.
Which probably sits in his stash.
You're taking this.
Oh, really?
You're taking
Wow.
it.
Oh, Jen got one.
And I'm not. You're not saying no.
You got one!
I did.
Hey!
Wow, she got me my first CB and my
I did.
first
Look at that. Let's have a photo for the Rav then. Black finally gets his Rav.
My rocket partner.
It's not 6 years of giving it away.
No,
About
this is-
time.
You put it on. You favor it. And you keep it. Welcome to PC.
I am going to
Oh,
just...
it's been a while. We haven't gotten anything in a while.
That's true,
Yeah,
that.
true.
We've been dry. Right,
Oh, did you get the star things?
I missed that, unfortunately.
Dang it.
Like, sorry. Like, Rav, or whatever. I would done. Awesome stuff, Black. There you go. Finally, we got him it. I don't know what you guys are like for time. If you wanted to, I do have time to do another run, but have to be a run like exactly the same, like through without keys, sub hour. If you wanted to go again, just to do exactly the same again and get more experience with what you just did, I'm happy to do it. If
I'm good for another run.
yeah,
Yep, happy to stay.
we all good. Happy days. That's what we're doing, and we'll go back to the beach. Just give me 5 minutes to talk to chat, and we'll just jump straight back in, and we're going to go exactly the same. No change in roles, no explanations, and see what you remember, and see how we do, yeah? Give you a chance to do Sniper Rally again as well, Theo. Because the more you do it, yeah. So we'll make sure you do that. Again, I won't explain anything. And we'll just see how we do. Because I like doing it like that. Unless you have a question. If you ask me a question, I will answer it over there. I'll be right back. BRB. Chat, I'm going to try a different method of recording. I've got a feeling it might be me recording. And I'm recording on a very dodgy hard drive. That's the only thing I can think of. It's either that or the game. In fact, guys, should we set up a new raid actually to see if it fixes the sound issue me and Black were having?
Yeah.
Well, if you want to do like a full thing, yeah, you might as well.
Yeah, we'll do a full reset on the raid because that was hard work. Just the sound alone.
I don't think you want to sit through another hour like that.
Yeah. Okay, I will be back. Okay, I'm gonna record on my streaming PC for this run and see if that fixes anything. Quick look at the streaming bitrate there. That was all over the place. What happened there? We all good? There's been no stream issues.
We got a distress call from an Agent Hoskins. Bell is ready to take you to.
Hey, what's up, Baldrick? How you? Oh, we didn't get you EB last night, did we? How's your run with you last night? Agent Duck, good evening. Invite me, please. We're doing training tonight. There's no invite, sorry. Do join our Discord, though. Rav for Black Art, finally. Hey, what's up, Jacket? How you doing? What does the task manager say? Stop the recording now, so I don't know. Memory 59, CPU 21. It'll be when it's happening. I kind of want to look at it, doesn't it? I do push it, but like I always do. We record at the same time as playing and stuff like that. I do think it's the hard drive. The last few weeks it's been real slow. When I've been going into my folders, it's an old mechanical hard drive that I store all my data on. I only use it for like recordings and stuff now. I don't use it for anything else. But I think it needs replacing. So it might be that, because when I record, it's saving on the go to that hard drive, and it might be that that's causing the issue. We'll see now on this next run. It's the server's access, same thing. To this morning, you had to reboot 3 times, is it? Yeah. It probably is. It's been weird the last few days, to be honest with you. We never normally have issues, so it's weird how it's just happening. But at the same time, I know my hard drive is absolute knackered. It's needed replacing for a while. It's living by a thread. I'm risking saving things on it because one day it's just going to break. And anything that's on it's going to be gone. There's only recordings that are on it though, nothing major right now. I should probably think about switching them to a different hard drive. I'm actually going to do that tonight, I think. I'm going to remove everything off it. And make sure... Might just stop using it. I do. We're working on it. We'll be getting a new setup next year, I hope. Well, we're definitely saving for the new setup next year. I need 3 PCs. I need a streaming PC. I need my main PC. And I need Stacy's PC, because Stacy's doing a lot of work. She's currently does it from a freaking laptop, which is terrible. She needs a setup as well, so that we start saving for that next year. We're running this one into the ground, literally. A stagger tank can use Rav if they want, Wizard. It's up to them. I have a method without Ravenous because a lot of the people that come for training have never ran the raid before. They're new. They don't have a Rav. So it's good to teach people how to do it without a Rav. If you think about it from a new person's perspective that doesn't have one, then at least they can still do the role. And then when they get the Rav, they can use that. So I always ask the person what they want to do. If they want to use a Rav, they can. If they want to use a Stinger, they can. I prefer the Stinger way, to be honest with you. Sitting there, standing still with a Rav gets a little bit boring. I like the whole kiting with the mosquito and stuff, but whoever wants to do whatever. Definitely, of course you can. Oh, cheers, Ghostly. Store gave me a Providence backpack early for my one-shot build. Is there no end to that man's generosity? Store's like a celebrity right now. The guy's doing good things. Is this an open clan? I'm looking to do this kind of content, but the clan I'm in is kind of dead. Shane, I missed that. I was engrossed. If you're still there, we are an open clan, yes. We would need you to join our Discord, though. If you search GCROCK on Discord, you'll find our community. We have a couple of Discord servers. We have our main community one. We have my personal one. We have our clan server. It's a private clan, but it's open. You just ask to join in our server. We get you in a clan, and we support people with stuff like this. So I build your has build right, but they've deleted my YOL holster. No way. Can I use something else, or is the whole build screwed? No. Whole build's not screwed. If you don't need the YOL holster, you can use something else. So, trying to think of the build now. Let me have a look at it. You have enough hazard protection on it. It's with the YOL, I guess it's just like I haven't got everything optimized, but my Has Pro is at 68.1. That can be optimized a bit. And then so it's not the highest. You'd like it higher. And that's with the YOL. But again, I haven't got everything optimized. I could probably... Where does this build sit at with Hasbro? Got a couple of percent there. That's max. That's max. That gives 10 and max. Okay. So I don't even run it anywhere near max, do I? And I put PFE on it. Yeah, it's not that important. You can lose the 10%. You will notice it a little bit. Because we're not at max Hasbro, when you're on Pfizer, you go to the gun, he will knock you off it. But it's not that much of an issue. It has enough Hasbro on it. It does the job. If you dropped it, I'd probably go... You could go 2-piece Gila. You could go... No, I wouldn't go 2-piece that. You could even bring in a third improvised piece. So you could go 3 improvised pieces to give you an extra mod slot and throw on more PFE. That would be a good shout. There could be anything that you think goes. Anything that you think. But a third improvised piece would allow you to have armor, hazard protection, armor regen, and then you'd have a mod slot as well. In that mod slot, you could throw burn resistance if you want to. You could throw more PFE, so you got more protection from elites. Anything like that. Oh, just like what Jen said. Same idea, Jen. Oh, I bet you were. That's annoying. The hardest thing to farm for the build, because you've got to do DZ or get lucky with the vendors, don't you? But yeah, it's not that important. It's 10%, but you can make that up with a mod. If you go improvised and throw burn resistance on, you've made it up. It'll do exactly the same as that YOL piece. Because that YOL piece is giving you hazard protection, right? So an improvised holster with the same rolls and burn resistance mod is going to do exactly the same as what that YOL piece is doing. So thinking about it, I should really advise you to go free improvised. It makes sense. It actually makes more sense the more I think about it. Making everybody farm y'all, and they could just do another improvised piece with burn resistance. Good question. Thank you. Finding cracks in my formula. But yeah, PFE, whatever. It'll work. Times 2 Cavalier would work great as well, yeah. You'd have to decide what you wanted to drop with that. You'd have to lose something somewhere, whether it's losing the armor regen, which is probably what I'd leave if I was going 2-piece. If I was going to go 2-piece Cavalier, you'd lose Adrenaline Rush as well, which helps, but I'd probably go backpack and holster. And then you'd get more Hasbro out the build. But the Hasbro you've got's fine. A 60-odd%, it's fine. They'll be over 70% fully optimized. If you go 2-piece Cavalier, you're probably going to be hitting max Hasbro. You just got to lose the armor regen and Adrenaline Rush. So you lose a bit of survivability for the extra Hasbro if you did that. But that'd still work. You could do loads of different ways of doing it, and they'll still work absolutely fine. Right. Because of time, we're going to get into the second run now, guys. We'll catch up at the end before we finish. And we'll see if recording on my streaming PC eases the pressure on this and we get no stutter. We'll find out. I'm back. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Welcome back.
That's all right.
Chucking out invites now. If this fixes it, I'm now recording on my streaming PC. If I have no issues, I've got to scrap this hard drive. This hard drive's nearly dead.
Turns out the True Sons have been operating a foundry. A floor technician got his hands on an open channel radio and called us for help. I told him to go dark until I can confirm you're on site.
Is it a mechanical driver?
It is, yeah. It's been going for a while. Like, when I load into it now, first thing, it'll take ages to load up. Like, it struggles.
Yeah, I've got one of them. I don't want to give it away or get rid of it because it costs a fortune.
An agent from your clan has joined your team.
I've got enough space. I bought an SSD recently, and that's got tons of space on, but I like to keep just games on there. Don't we want to pack it full of data?
A clan member has joined your team.
I've got external hard drives I use as well, so I can always just buy another hard drive and put it in. I could always do that too.
You can turn your old PC into a server. Just put 10 hard drives in it.
Could do.
An agent has joined your raid group.
Gen.
Agent joined your raid group.
My streaming PC I use for recording as well. It's just a pain in the ass because every time I record on my streaming PC, I've then got to copy the file over to my main where I do my editing. And it's just a bit of time doing that. So I just started a year or so ago recording and playing from the main, so the file was already there and it saved time. But I'm guessing that's what the issue could be. The hard drive I'm recording it to is just having a rough time. Okay, we're all here. Start raid. We'll find out now because the problem still persists now. Then I don't know what it is. Could just be the game.
It's Ubisoft fault. The same as when there's snow.
Just playing the game.
It's intended.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, see you later, Deathplay.
I've got to take the kids to the cinema in the morning.
Ah, Eclipse Protocol, of course. Eclipse too.
Communication relay offline.
Is that 2 pieces as well? I think 2 pieces for the Hasbro.
Kelso had to go.
What are you going to watch?
Said it was safer for us if she's not
Superman. 9:30. All the seats are gone.
I'll turn my aircon on. Hope you guys don't hear it, but I'm getting toasty. Ah, 3 piece. There we go.
I heard you turn it on, but that was it.
Okay.
It's not picking up on your mic.
It's not. Awesome.
Nah.
Right, resetting, and we'll go. So straight through run. Exactly the same as the first run.
A floor technician named Zach Young called us from a nearby foundry. The True Sons took over a couple months ago, but he managed to escape. I told him to go radio silent. I'll try to get a hold of him while you investigate.
Sound ain't jittering this time, Black. Doesn't seem to be, so I hope that's fixed for you as well.
You hear something? No. But the Colonel will kill us
Seems
if
to be
we miss
okay
a
for
whisper.
now, so.
I'm getting on the big gun.
Serious trauma detected.
As soon as he turrets it does, and two people up top, I'll hit the buttons. Put my turret over there. Okay.
Gentlemen, time to teach these children a lesson. Keep me alive and I'll return the favor. Just one more.
I'll go to get the key at the back and plug it in. No keys needed. We can run straight through if everyone's happy with that. Hey, Jacket in chat says, good luck, great team. Cheers, Jacket.
I'll need it in a minute.
Oh, yeah. Control room.
I need to do control room.
You do. It's your second try now. Second try is always better than the first. I got 3. This time I've got it, I promise.
I'll get 1 again.
Evening.
Hey, Kelso, this is Z.
So in this area, everyone's just got to run to position. Pepe and Old Knight, you guys will be taking charge, so it'll be on you. We'll be ready for it. Obviously, give us time to figure out the water.
I'm just gonna swap weapons first.
I gotta get there first.
We gotta check the waters too.
Oh, she can chuck us a DM. Ali said, on Discord, yeah? My DMs are open, feel free. Discord, X, wherever. What's up, you go? Evening.
You should get to the control room. Watch out for the forge. It gets hotter than hell in there.
Can someone check C?
40 Charlie, 125, 150.
Do all B, all C.
See? Okay.
Gives us 90.
Ready when you are, Pepe.
Okay, opening.
Just confirming you got the water call there, Pepe?
Lieutenant Gray failed
Yes.
me.
Awesome.
I recommend you do not.
Screen 1.
They don't stand a chance.
Screen 1 is a white cup on a belt.
That's mine.
Good stuff, good stuff. Screen is up.
Screen 1.
Hostiles detected.
Screen 1 is a black cup on a belt.
That's gonna be mine.
Okay, we're at 25. Screens are up.
Hostiles detected.
Screen 2.
Screen 2 is 2 black cups on hooks. Alright, we're at 50.
He can get you like that. Apple catches you out 'cause you're looking at the screens and stuff. You're doing good.
Hostiles detected.
Screens are up.
Screen 2.
Green 2 is a black cup on a belt moving.
That's mine, G.
Oh, thank you. Done.
Right. Opening C
I mean,
for
I'm in.
rockets first. Or, yeah, okay, I'm opening A then.
Whatever you want. A done.
Just trying not to panic. Alright, opening C. We're at 75.
Detected.
I love training you.
Screens are up.
I so want to drop a bundle joke, but I'm not going to today, Pepe. I'm not.
3. Screen 3.
Screen 3 is a white cup on a belt.
Back, that's mine.
Okay, starting on moving.
Hostiles detected.
Watch your health.
Trying not to die.
That's it, well done.
Alright, opening A. Moving again. Opening A.
Second one done.
Moving again. Opening A.
Multiple hostiles inbound.
Third one done.
Pouring on.
Good timing.
Opening C first.
Real good timing again. So this will be the last rocket phase if you poured the lava.
Opening A. Okay. Farting.
Multiple hostiles.
So if you're going to be letting Old Knight in, just let everybody know to get ready on waters.
Alright.
You're breaking up on Discord, too.
Go in. Ready on waters.
Ready?
Right. Go ahead.
Decent.
Oh, I got you. I'm getting up though. Shirley sent.
Alright, sending water.
Yep.
Everybody on Bravo.
Multiple hostiles inbound.
Come on, Lockhart.
We are ready.
Opening B. Doors open.
That's good, mate.
Go for a bit so I don't die.
Agent down.
Good stuff.
That was way better than last time. Wow.
Second time's always better. First time's the hardest. Absolutely smashed it. I'm breaking up, aren't I? I'll rejoin chat.
Yeah, you're
A
right.
little bit, yes.
Real good stuff. The only bit of feedback I have there is just when you're in the furthest Old Knight, as good as the build is, sometimes you will need to pop a med kit. But awesome. That's it. Great stuff. You can do control room every time now, can't you,
we've
Pepe?
got 2 this time.
We have 2
Yeah, we have
rockets
2
this time,
rockets.
yes.
We do, yeah.
Oh, you got it.
Good morning, Roberta. How are you doing today? What's for breakfast? I see your food posts in Hello's corner and it makes me jealous. Makes me hungry. Awesome. Hitting the button. Not one stutter so far. It's the hard drive. It's another repair needed. Yeah, I'm not recording this time. Recording on my streaming PC instead, and I've not had one frame drop. So it's got to be the hard drive, hasn't it?
It's the only thing you didn't do differently.
Exactly. Obviously, it could be resources, but I've recorded for years now with no issues. So it's got to be the hard drives packing in.
Gotta go sometime.
Exactly, I knew it's been going as well, so I think that's now my warning sign to get everything the fuck off of it. Just don't use it. Might do that tonight, tomorrow. Anyway, Sniper Alley. Any questions, Theo, or are you going with it?
Oh, just have to go with it.
You got it. You got it. It's got to be smashed this time. So once you're ready, I think we've got our rockets. We'll jump down on your say-so.
Yeah. I'll take right pipe.
Okay, we all ready?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, jump down.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Seemed much better. Seemed quicker. Spot on. GG's.
Right there.
Oh, I'm joining your store or someone will. My bad. I was too busy focused on the sniper, so I didn't notice 3 people jump up the left. Okay, 3, 2, 1, hit. I was in autopilot looking at the snipers. I thought, okay, Valves saw that, yeah.
But they're heavily redacted. I don't know who she is or even who she was, but my gut tells me she was mixed up in some high-level political bullshit.
Yeah, it was just the grenade the first time. Throwing, did the EMP and then the grenade. It was obviously.
Yeah. I think the overcharge does still count for it, but it's already gone through some of its duration. The overcharge will only give it a bit more. I don't know, but yeah, doing it after, it's much better. I guess we do.
We didn't get this key.
That's the one we didn't.
Yeah, let's get the
whoever
key.
didn't do a raid does it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, how's it going, Matthew? What's up, Bloodsteam?
Oh,
You have the key all night.
Yeah. Sorry.
But team synergy in this. I got a lot of team synergy set up. We've got like OD going, FI going. We've got a ton of team synergy, buffing all that damage.
Oh, you weren't. You are now.
You'd see it now, yeah.
Same again when we run in here. It's going to be over to Old Knight and Apple. You're in charge. Start it off when you're ready. No. I was going to say, do you want to try blind cogs, but because of time, we will do that another time, Apple. We'll just keep it the same as last time for now. But next time you do diagnostics, I will teach you blind cogs.
Yeah, that's fun.
There's some things that just make sense. Blind cogs just make sense. It's good to learn that being told to stop method just in case.
Whoa! Congratulations! Morozova got mildly annoyed and got very
It's me. Prep the train. I'm on my way.
Systems critical. Recommend immediate reboot. Caution. Cascading fail-safe malfunctions. Multiple systems critically compromised.
It's gonna be yellow.
Yep. Jump down.
Vanguard.
Reboot sequence initiated.
It's gonna be red.
Red. Old Knight.
No one's at the button.
I was not red.
That's why you never leave the button.
Jump down, jump down. Nice.
Jump down. Dead.
He's immune.
It's gonna be blue.
I'm good.
One stun. Two stun.
That's on blue.
Three's done.
Off that.
Down.
Vanguard. Thank you.
Red check here.
It's a yellow first.
We have yellow now.
But yeah, we will be red checking after that, yes. Okay, no yellow on top.
There's a yellow fuse box on blue.
Thank you. No yellow on middle, hitting the blue one now.
Serious trauma detected.
I can see a second one. And the third one must also be on the inside, so just bear with me.
That's with yellow.
I can see it. I'm going to be hitting the third one now.
I'm gonna blue.
Boss is out.
Come down.
And it will be a red check. So everybody ready, red?
I'm on the platform.
On the red check, the turret's about to run out, so keep an eye on the snipers. Apple will be vulnerable.
Find the red yellow.
Red.
Yeah, red. Come down.
Sniper's down, good job. Cog phase, red, yellow.
Hunger, yellow, blue.
Stop.
One dead tango.
Stop.
Moving clockwise.
Stop. Stop.
Okay, moving clockwise to entrance. This is a clean run. I don't want to jinx it, but flawless. Someone goes down seconds later. You watch it.
Stop.
Adds to the right of red.
The Chunga.
Stop.
Old Knight, I'm leaving you to do the corrections on your own this time with Apple. I'm going to help the team. Everybody up top after the second mounted gun.
Bravo up. Charlie up.
Charlie up.
Foxtrot down. Up.
Blue.
Golf down.
Second
Hotel down.
mounted done. Everyone up top.
Hotel what?
Hotel down. Indigo down.
Would be, wouldn't it, Jen?
Yep.
M down.
Keep shooting down at ads
N
until
up.
all night's ready.
Is that Michael or November?
November up.
Heavy blue.
That was the wrong one. M down.
Mike down.
Okay, we're good. Let us know when you are on the boss, Old Knight, and we'll bring him off. Yeah, let's bring him off. And remember just to clear some ads while the boss jumps down. Make the 4 clear. And as soon as we see the boss down, lay into him. There we go, he's down. Okay, let's finish the fight. I've got red.
Oh, yellow.
Nope.
Vital signs critical.
Great deals, Pepe. Great deals.
I'm trying my very hardest this time.
Awesome stuff. Well done. Super clean. I like that. Considering it's like your second time, well, third time doing it. They have new roles. Real clean and good. Just the only bit of feedback again is just the buttons night, but you'll get it the more times you run with me. I have so many different strategies for this encounter. As I said at the start, this is just my strategy. With mine, you're always just on the button ready, but again, real good, much better than the first time.
Just cause.
Why not?
Okay, so this is going to be Theo and Old Knight on the generator again. We're ready when you guys are. Oh, the race is on. Oh, Jen got stuck. The champion reclaims his throne. No debate on that one, Pepe.
No debate on any ties. I let you win. I let you win.
Oh, you weren't even close to that one.
I purposefully.
It was just me, him, and Blackheart up there.
I did it on purpose.
Everyone switch their builds to what they want. Give it a few seconds. Exactly the same as last time. Do this flawless. It's a flawless run as well, which I think caps a night off well. Real good stuff. Potentially a sub 50 minute here.
Feel good.
Ready, ready.
Go ahead.
To kill all the ads, hit restock. Oh, I had a few frame drops then. So it could be the game.
I don't think it renders that until you're actually there, though.
Yeah.
So as soon as you open the gate, it renders it. I get like now and again there.
Restock, okay. So let us strike a resistance build stack up. We're stacked, let's go.
Sniper right.
It's an ad in the middle. Yellow.
Oh, okay, good call. Sorry about that.
Can't blame the cash assist.
I swapped into my Crusader shield that time. I forgot to put it on.
On the left.
Shooting right.
Gun swinging left.
What?
Fire at their position. Support them with mortars. Taking target.
On the right. Gun swinging right. Sniper right.
Mortar down.
Shooting left.
They're compromising the train. Take them out.
On the left.
Shooting right.
Gun swinging left. Sniper left. Smells key.
Our armor is shredded. Deal with the division or you'll have to deal with Morozova.
Fucking right.
Head middle.
You have my attention. Launch an airstrike on my mark. All this way only to fail.
Firing left.
Preparing to fire.
Right?
Rocky left. You're by middle.
No idea who you're dealing with, do you?
Fantastic Pepe with the heals. Just want to say how you picked that up quick. Real good tunnel heals. Just with the method, I mean. Armor bars aren't moving.
The timing's not that tight as I thought it would be.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Yeah. Get the timing wrong, you'll notice. That'll be...
Being right.
Sorry, old man.
Sniper right.
Firing left.
Automated defenses detected. Caution advised.
Gun swinging left.
Sorry, firing right.
Sniper left.
right.
Automated defenses detected. Caution advised.
I'm swinging right.
Right middle. He's just booking it.
There's a sniper somewhere.
I got him. Thank you. Sorry, Star.
Oh, no problem.
Yeah, no, yeah, you're inside. My bad. I should have seen that.
Oh no, no problem.
I was tunnel visioned on the door, I was. I forgot snipers existed.
Now you'll see how strong the true sons really are.
Right.
Automated defenses detected. Caution advised.
Left.
I'm going left.
Do it right.
Sniper right.
Automated defenses detected. Caution advised.
Right.
I'm going left.
Caution advised.
Flying right.
I'm swinging right. Sniper left.
Thank you.
My right. Rocket one.
I right, right.
Automated defenses detected. Caution advised.
I'm go right.
Automated defenses detected. Caution advised.
Gun swinging left. Sniper right.
Automated defenses detected. Caution advised.
Okay, last key going in.
You're right middle.
An agent needs assistance.
Was a bit too late.
I've got all nice. Cheers, Jen.
Automated defenses detected. Caution
Oh,
advised.
jeez.
Locking on.
Flawless, sub 50. Huge GG's, guys. What time did we do on our recording, Jem? Was it sub 40? Or was it sub... I forget.
Ooh, I think it was sub 40.
I think it was. That's like... We're close to that on that run. Like, this strategy I use can get a sub 40, which isn't fast, but not too bad. So the fact that we just did it in...
Also not even optimized or anything.
Yeah, exactly. So 46 minutes where you're just doing the rolls for like the second, third time now. That's real good run and flawless. So well done. Great stuff. Well done.
We forced them to accelerate their course. It looks like they were only days away from raining hell on DC with that train. The true sense could
No Ravenous is needed by anyone else, is there? It was just black. I know keys either. I don't even know why I'm asking. But
he's good. We don't have to ask anymore.
Absolute epic training session. Really enjoyed it. I just want to thank you again for jumping in, guys, and Star last minute as well. Thank you.
Yeah, it's great fun. Thanks, everybody.
Yeah.
Yep. GG's.
Oh, really good stuff.
Great.
Yeah. Can't wait till the next one. I will put it. I'm trying to do at least one training session a week right now. I know some of you guys still need some Iron Horse. We said Iron Horse will take a while, but I can see some of you very nearly done at this point. Great stuff. I'll put a post out next week, see who's about. We'll go again. Yeah. Real good. I'm going to jump off, say goodnight to chat, and go and play some Tarkov. And I hope my computer ain't dying. Yeah. That run was much better. I had a few frame drops. It might just be the game as well at the same time. A few people in chat are saying the game's playing up for them, so fingers crossed. But yeah, much appreciated. Thank you everyone for your time. So is there any questions before we end? Anything? The people jumping in, training their roles? Are we all happy with how it went? Good.
I'm very happy.
I'm happy. I just need diags now, that's the last thing.
Diags, of course. So let me just tick that off then. So, Pepe, I'm ticking you off as heals. You obviously...
No, I enjoyed it.
We'll get you to do it again, but as far as I'm concerned, you're yeah, you're good. You've got that. You just need repetitiveness now repetition rather to get it absolute dialed in. You still need Pfizer tank. You still want Diags.
Pfizer and Stagger.
Yeah. Appleseed, ticking you off. Diags, real good stuff. Again, repetition. You'll just get more comfortable with it. You still want to do healer and tank. Old Knight, again, like as far as I'm concerned, smashed. Even the Stagger at the end, smashed. Feel free to switch to a Ravenous if you want to, but you don't need any more training there for me. Just repetition. And Old Knight, that actually signed you off completely. So going forward on these training runs, I will prioritize others now. And obviously feel free to jump into backup numbers if you just want to get some more experience in and more runs. But when we rejig the Team GC system, you'd be in at this point. You've been trained on Dark Hours, you've been trained on Iron Horse, you've got all the roles down. So you'd be getting into that future system now where you'd have an LFG of loads of experienced people to set up raids and run with. So you're finished, is basically what I'm saying. Very good stuff. Appleseed, we still need a few more things. Pepe, we still need a few more things. And Theo, I don't care what you say, you're finished, bro. You're going to run with me a lot anyway, and I will swap you. You're like part of my team where you'll be running with me anyway as experience. We'll definitely give you runs and whatever you want, and you know what I mean.
The priority of those spots you want.
Yeah. We will, yeah, if there's anything you want, just let me know when we start these up, and we'll give you a run in it when we can, but you smashed absolutely everything as well, Theo. I do have Diags down that you want to do it again, and the healer you want to do it again. You will do it again, is what I'm saying. But even on your first run of heal, you did that good out of pass you there and then. Like, it was like, I'll tell you what I'm doing, and you went and did it. So you can't get better than that, really. That was really good last week when you did that. You've watched the videos, you told me what you're going to do, and you smashed it. So awesome stuff. And I know there's a few more people in the team that need training. So message will be out next week. Well done, everyone. I'm going to go and end the stream. Thanks for jumping in, all the experience and supporting. You're legends. Have a great night.
Take it easy.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Good night, guys. Bye-bye.
Good night.
Take care, y'all.
That is us done, chat. Training stream over. If that's the first time you've seen one of them, I hope you enjoyed it. We try and do one a week. You get to learn more about my strategies in them. We do talk to people a little bit more and explain what we're doing and stuff. We like I said, we try and get one in a week. And if you want to be involved in this, I'm going to give you a Discord tour to end the stream. So, quick catch up with chat before the Discord tour. Just for the GGs. Smashed that second run then, didn't they? Sub 50. Flawless. It's kind of what my strategies get. We did, when we redid these guys with these strategies, we had a sub 40 at watch level 0. So we don't go a bit quicker than sub 40 now we've got watch levels and everything. And I know that's not speedrunning by any means, but a sub 40 Iron Horse I think's alright. I was happy with it. And those guys just got a 45. We all knew what we were doing on that sub 40, so that was a real good time for them then. Real good time. I'm on PC, Sheriff, tonight. I do play PlayStation and Xbox as well. Community is multi-platform. What's up, Gattaca? Good evening. Me learn raid impossible. Definitely, Jen. I enjoyed that second round. I didn't say nothing. Nothing. I wasn't even doing calls, and I seen you took over the middle calls, which was great. Thank you. I weren't saying nothing. How's it going, Wolf the Viking? Gonna share the builds once I finish, please. I will. I've got a web page with them all listed in a video. So I'll share the web page. The video's on the web page. I'll share them now.
Agent left your raid group.
Rav, if you're asking why we weren't using Rav, a few people have asked that tonight. I let whoever's staggering Moa's over, they can do it how they want. Because we train people, and some people we train haven't even done the raid, they don't have a Ravenous. So I have a strategy to stagger without the Ravenous. And they just need a Mosquito and a Stinger Hive. And some people prefer that. I prefer that. I much prefer the Mosquito Stinger Hive over using the Rav. But whatever they want to use, however they stagger her, as long as they stagger her and keep her away from us, we're happy. Oh, Rav eludes you. Okay, Wolf, sorry. You want a Rav. I get you now. Gotta do a Discord tour now to show you how to get help and stuff. Send me a message on Discord. I've seen that jacket. I have not been in my DMs for a little bit. I will get back to that round to my DMs. Hopefully this weekend I'll reply to you. If it was about those builds, I'm sorry. But let me share. Let me get you. You did ask for the list of my builds. Let me sort that out for you first. Then we'll do the Discord tour. Then I'm going to go and join up with Milk and Mackie and playing Tarkov. We don't stream this live. If you want to watch me play Tarkov, GCROCK 2.0. It's linked on my main YouTube channel. I upload it weekly there. I'm having a lot of fun on it right now. Looking forward to not play Tarkov for a week. I'm just going to get you. So this link I share now is the link to my raid builds. All the builds we're using are in this link. There's a video as well if you prefer video format. Now, this is for my strategy. We'll stress that. You jump in the LFG in our server, you might get kicked out of raids for saying I want to use these builds. Like, this is not what this ain't meta. This just isn't. This is my strategy, what you see in stream. But if you want to join for training, there's 5 builds on this that I ask for. They are... I'll share the link now. They are highlighted. But all the builds in my strategy are in there with links to the guides. I'll put in TikTok too if you want to copy and paste that. But next is the Discord links for the Discord tour. I'm going to share 2. If you want the tour, refrain from clicking the Discord for now. They'll stay in chat for after we finish, and you can come and check us out. So we've got Discord 1, which is our main community. I will again copy this link over to TikTok if you want to copy and paste. And then we have Discord 2, which is my personal community. I'll tell you why you want to be in both, and I will explain how both work. Now, this is if you want raid help. This is if you want to get involved in this training. There are the links. If you want the clan link, you'll see it in the Discord. There's also a third Discord server, which is our clan. There you go. Now all the links are shared. Let's go over Discord 1 first. Discord 1 is the main server. It's nearly at 45,000 members now. It looks like this. I'll switch the scene so you can just see the Discord. If you're landing here as a new member, you got to go through our onboarding. If you're already in here, revisit channel and roles at the top to make sure you got notifications on and you're set up properly. All you got to do is select the platform that you're on, and if you want to get pings from when people are setting up raids under the Division 2 notifications, select raids. This means you're going to get notifications on your phone when people use a tag that we let them use, and it gives you the best opportunity to jump in with them. It is a little bit random though. So what this means is over in our LFG channels, we got the Division 2 LFG, we got PC raids, we got PS raids, we got Xbox raids. You're not going to see as many channels as I see. It'll be more tailored for you. But yeah, if you're on PC, for example, you want to keep an eye on the Raid LFG PC channel. Every single day people are posting, trying to set up raids. So you will get in there. But with that tag thing I mentioned, there's community shade agents that are in this teal color. They have the ability to use a ping to notify you. I am trying to find one so you can see what that looks like. But when they do that, you will... I don't see many are using it in the last few days. But when they do that, you will get pinged. People do use it. But keep an eye on this. You have that notification system. And it's a little bit random here. So, what I mean by random is people might say we know what to do. KWTD. That means they want to know what to do, and you need to know what to do. Some people will post saying they're looking to help people with first time clear. You'll see like to do theirs asking someone to support IH, look for room 3, LF3M room 10, jump in. Our FTC is welcome. He said 1 is fine, hop on. So they've agreed to take a first time clear person. So it is random. You have to find out what the people are actually looking for. If they want experience, if they're looking to help, whatever. But you will get lots of opportunity through the LFG channels, albeit a little bit more random and a random experience. And you've got to know what you're jumping into. This is where my personal server comes in. To kind of back that server up. We are growing this, so it's a little bit slow at the minute, but we are building. That's why we're doing these training streams, getting more people ready to use this server. The same difference. When you jump in, channels and roles, you'll go through onboarding. If you're already in there, go to channels and roles. Make sure you're set up right. Again, select your platform. And this is a little bit different this time. It says, would you like help with any of these activities in the Division 2? And make sure you check your platform. Descent, incursions, legendary missions, and raids. You can see it's separated by PC, PS, Xbox. Make sure you select anything that you want help with there. Ad starts in 1 minute. Let's snooze that on Twitch. There we go. Make sure that you select everything that you want. Once you've done that, we have helping queues in this channel. You'll have access to our helping queues. So on the PC, we have Div 2 raids. So keep your eye on here. People try to use this as an LFG. I don't mind you trying to use it as an LFG. Some mods and people will tell you to go to the main server and use that because it's not really an LFG channel. So I ain't going to respond to you if you're trying to LFG. Other people won't. They might ignore you because it's a queue channel. And what that means is that people that have teams ready to go can send out notifications in this channel to pull you in. And this isn't going to be a random experience. This is definitely going to be a team ready to help you and you're going to be the center of attention. And this is the ping we put out. So I'll send that out. If you've got it on, you'll get a notification on your phone. And if you've replied to me, you'll get in. So yesterday we did a raid stream. I said I had one left on stream, 2 spaces. Frag got in. He got his first time clear for his DH. And that's the difference. This is not random. This is purely for people that need help. Whether it's your first time clear, raid exotic, whether it's raid commendations, whatever. Whatever you need help with the raid, this is what it's for. This isn't the training bit though. If you're looking to get trained up on the raid, you'll want to scroll down to our School of Rock. And you want to enlist here for the training that we do. You go to the pin post. I do require 5 builds for this. In the helping queue for help, doesn't matter what build you have at all. But when you want to get trained like we've done tonight, I do need you to have 5 builds. Standard striker, 2 tank builds, future initiative build, drone killer build. There's the link to what I just shared with you in chat a few moments ago. That takes you through those builds. Once you have those 5 builds, you let me know in here. I add you to our training system, and then we pull you in for training once a week. We get you trained up, and eventually you are then in a big LFG that people all know what to do, and you can link up together and help the community through our helping queue system. That's the idea. You can give back to the community, or if you just want to get trained up for the sake of being trained up, you can then take that training into the main server as well as an experienced player. But you got to remember that there's so many different strategies. What we train you, there's still loads to learn after that. And there'll be more to learn if you use the main server. But that's the Discord tour finished. That's how it works. You've got the links in chat. Make sure you join. We do these training sessions every single week. We help with raids every single week. Helping queue again on... Let me show you again. Sorry. It's right at the top of the server. So if you're already in there, channels and roles. Hang on. Yeah. And then whatever activity you want. Raids, descent, incursions, legendary. Select one of them. That's how you get access to it. You'll then receive the notifications when the notifications go out. I'm not doing the Discords again though, Mega. Nope. Piss off. No chance. That is us done for tonight. The guys are probably waiting for me to go on Tarkov, so we're going to end it. Definitely enjoyed being a healer. Glad you enjoyed it, Pepe. I refrained from so many bundle jokes for you. Just know that. They kept popping up. And I just zipped it. Zipped it. I think we've got... I don't think I've missed anyone in chat. Right, Twitch, let's raid someone, and I'm going to get out of here. Thank you for tuning in tonight, guys. Much appreciated. We won't be live tomorrow. I have 3 between the streams episodes for the weekend now. We have 1 tomorrow. We have 1 Saturday. We have 1 Sunday. Tomorrow is an Xbox Watch Level 1000 between the stream. Saturday is continuing on with our beginner playthrough. Sunday is continuing on with that again. They're all on my YouTube channel. They're pre-recorded. They'll be going live about 8 PM each night. I'll try and jump in chat if I can. But I do have the weekend off with Stacey, and it's a birthday weekend, so we might be a bit busy. Stacey's birthday on Saturday. Should we go Addy tonight? Let's do an Iron Horse fun run. Sounds good. "45 minutes in. I'll send you to Addy. Hey, see you next time, Jacket. See you next time, Twitch. Sending you for a raid now. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you. Should see you on Monday. Not sure if I'm having like an admin day Monday or not, so it'll be Monday or Tuesday latest. Have a great weekend. Say hi to Addy for me. Enjoy the raids. Addy's one of our community moderators. He gets involved in raids and all that good stuff. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sending you now. Good night, Twitch. I'm a tiny bit over the bundle jokes, but they still piss me off. It's because they piss you off. I want to keep joking about them. I have to fight myself, Pepe. I have to fight. Because you react that we keep doing it. I refrained, just for you. Right, good night, YouTube. Again, I won't be live tomorrow. I might not be live for Monday either. I don't know. I've got a lot of catching up to do after Tarkov tonight as well, so I might need an admin day. And Stacey's birthday weekend also, so. But have a great weekend. I'll see you on Monday or Tuesday. And look forward to the between the streams. We got 3 of them. So I do have 3 of them on YouTube. Tomorrow night, Saturday, Sunday, 8 PM each night. That'll be that. But good night. Thanks for tuning in today. Take care, everyone. Peace.